Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. I already know what it is. We back with another one of them things. And tonight we got ourselves a hell of a game involving two Western Conference foes, dare I say. I want to say this is a budding, brewing regular season rivalry. You know, we never really seen it take shape in the postseason. Hopefully, you know, we could see something like that take place this season. But nonetheless, you know, we have the Phoenix Suns in the 4th seed at 37-30, and you have the Golden State Warriors at 35-33. So clearly, these two teams could be in that 4-5 matchup for all we know. And when the trade was initially happened with the Kevin Durant move, we all knew the Phoenix Suns was going to rise the rankings. We thought the Phoenix Suns would possibly face the Dallas Mavericks in the first round. But as you can see, my oh my, have the tables turned. And like I said, dare I say, it's getting dangerous, ladies and gentlemen, out west. It's getting dangerous. Shout out to my man Thunder in the building. We got ourselves a hell of a matchup tonight involving two Western Conference foes, like I stated before, the Phoenix Suns. Let me know who y'all got. It's a couple of matchups tonight that I'm going to be looking forward to. I mean, obviously, people are going to look at the two mega stars in terms of Steph Curry and Devin Booker, you know, the two superstars that will be playing. But I will tell you this right now. The matchup that I'm looking forward to seeing the most is the Devin Booker and Klay Thompson. I believe that is going to be the matchup, the premier matchup of the evening. That's going to be something that we're going to be talking about. Obviously, is no love lost. I'm not going to consider it a beef. I don't think they have any beef or anything like that. But it's clearly something. You know, it's not. It's competitiveness at the end of the day, and teams are going to be vying to take each other out. And we all know that the Phoenix Suns, they want Western Conference supremacy. This is what this is all about at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it's all about. Can the Phoenix Suns hold down the fort with Kevin Durant being absent? They did not envision this. They got a tough matchup today and tomorrow. They on a back-to-back, ladies and gentlemen. They got the Phoenix Suns that will be facing the Milwaukee Bucks tomorrow at home. Again, prime time, 10 p.m. You already know what it is. It's going to be a crazy game. So, I mean, if they could win both of these, I mean, more power to them. I mean, Phoenix is really rolling because they just took an L the other night to the Sacramento Kings. And guys, you know, played pretty decent, but the Kings prevailed. Now you have Golden State rolling in hot. Golden State is getting in playoff mode. I don't know if people have been noticing. Steph Curry not fooling around. And that's what I've noticed about Steph. I love what I'm seeing from Steph Curry. I love how he's just, you know, just completely taking over games. He's getting back in that mode. And that's what I like to see. When you look at Klay Thompson, I mean, everybody talks about him, obviously still recovering from that injury. He had a lot of setbacks to get to where he's at now. Dare I say, people are saying he's coming back into mode. He's coming off 22 points against the Milwaukee Bucks, the same team that the Phoenix Suns will be facing. NBA Finals rematch, you know. This season, Klay Thompson, coming off injuries, you know, he is averaging 22 points per game, shooting 43% from the field and 40% from three, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. These numbers are nothing to scoff at. Nothing. Shout out Chuck Morris, Thunder, everybody in the building. These numbers are nothing to play around with. Like this, these are some jokey numbers. Nah, these numbers are legit and is forceful. Now let's see. You got the Memphis Grizzlies. You have the Oklahoma City Thunder that he faced, and this is Klay Thompson. He put up decent numbers, and I believe that Klay Thompson is not feeling the whole Devin Booker, extravaganza that everybody's ready to crown Mr. Devin Booker. And Klay Thompson to be the first to let Devin Booker know how many championships that he has, and because Devin Booker is kind of basically like what they try to compare Klay Thompson with almost like what Klay Thompson felt like he should have been. If despite all these injuries, he felt like he probably was at that same level with a Devin Booker. Now, it seemed like he'd been chopped down to size. You got Devin Booker running circles around him. Can he still compete? Can he still dig deep and defend at the highest level against some of these top wing players in the NBA, like a Klay Thompson, like some of the players that they're gonna have to face in the future? I mean, this is gonna be no joke. The kind of the teams and people they could face, and Klay's gonna have to hang in there. You got Kevin Durant coming in. You also out west, you have the Dallas Mavericks with Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. I mean, Klay Thompson's gonna have to guard somebody out there. And then, like I said, when you go down the list of all of the teams that's really competing in the Western Conference, is no joke. It's no joke. And even in Minnesota, some of these teams that they could possibly face, let's say they face the Kings, you got to deal with some of their young wing players. In Memphis, they got a collection of wing players. And if the season stopped today, they would be facing the Memphis Grizzlies, and I believe they would be favored, because whoever got Memphis, I think, is going to sneak them. And Memphis, I think, is to be had. I think somebody's probably feeling like they could sneak up in that third seed. I'm pretty sure that Phoenix has that on their mind. And Phoenix wants to get some separation. You don't want to be bunched up with all these teams. Right now, they got these teams in the loss column by about 3 games. Because, like I said, they're 37-30. The Clippers are 36-33. So they clearly moving and grooving in the right direction. So tonight's game is even more pivotal. It doesn't get any more pivotal than this matchup tonight against the Suns and the Warriors. This is everything that's at stake. There's so much. What about the Golden State Warriors possibly moving on? They moved on from their rookie that they drafted, the big man that they moved to Detroit that I feel like is going to be good for them. Obviously, that draft was the LaMelo Ball draft with Edwards. Everybody was caught up in the hoopla with that. Golden State finally put that man and put him in the right situation because they clearly wasn't going to be able to do nothing with him. And let's see what's up with Draymond Green. Has Draymond Green had the days of Draymond Green all but over with? I think that's going to be another $1 million question that we're going to answer tonight. Can Klay Thompson, defend Devin Booker? Like I said, that's going to be the $1 million matchup. You have to look out for Steph Curry because Steph Curry is the babyface assassin. He will creep up on you. Steph Curry is the truth. Man, this dude is a champion at the end of the day. He's an all-time great. He revolutionized the game. So much things that you're seeing from players today. Steph Curry had a little bit of rub on that. The way you see the game played, the three-point basketball, the way the game is spread out and open. That's coming from Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors when they first started. They completely changed basketball. And give credit to Steve Kerr because a lot of people looked at Steve Kerr. He just came in and he just took over whatever Mark Jackson did. Give Kerr credit. Now, if that was the case, I'd say that. I mean, I guess to a certain degree, but we can't deny the evolution that Kerr has put on this brand of basketball. He's clearly put his fingerprints on the Golden State Warriors in his own way. So it's not just a walk in the park here. And he's stuck around through the test of time. Obviously, if you got Steph Curry and a Klay Thompson and the backbone of a Draymond Green, it makes things a lot easier. I don't think they'll ever move Draymond Green. His name is always brought up. I think these guys like him and Curry and Klay, I think they're going to be Golden State Warriors to the end for whatever reason. I think they've put so much equity into the franchise. They can't just move Draymond for a bag of chips. It got to be something righteous, and that's going to be the only way you could see a Draymond Green being possibly traded. And that's going to be really crazy if that was the case. Let me know if y'all think Draymond Green would be moved, and would that even be a good move in the first place. But tonight, I'm going to pick this is going to be a tough call to figure out who's going to win tonight. But I'm a roll with the Phoenix Suns gutting out a big time win, in Golden State. I believe this is the kind of matchup that you see guys like Devin Booker, Chris Paul, they get up for these kind of games. They haven't won championships yet, so they're not maybe looking at this game like Golden State. I believe that the Phoenix Suns is looking at this as a barometer game heading into the postseason. Let's see how the Golden State Warriors view it, and that's going to determine how competitive this game is. We all know Golden State, listen, they don't won championships. They got fat. People starve. Golden State is going to continue to stockpile, victories and look to aim to win a championship. Because make no mistake about it, I don't give a damn where Golden State is seated. Whoever they face in the postseason, they're going to be scared. So if Golden State faces the Kings, the Golden State will be favored. Memphis, they'll be favored. If they would have somehow faced the Denver Nuggets, which that probably wouldn't happen in the first round, but who knows? It's the Wild Wild West. Golden State to give them a run. So Golden State is like the ultimate scary team because they got the pedigree. It don't matter if they start on the road because they can go win in your building. And I expect that to be the case. I believe that's what Kerr is preaching to the basketball team. So that's why you don't see them tripping about the seedings and where they're going to fare. These other teams, they need home court advantage. If you Sacramento, goddamn it, you need it. You need everything in the world to make sure that you could beat some of these teams because if you're on the road, it's not going to be pretty. That's all I can let you know right now. You cannot start, especially if you are a young uprising team, you're going to need that. I believe that the Los Angeles Clippers could use home court advantage in the first round. There's a couple of teams that really could use it. Phoenix could use it. I don't think Phoenix want to start off in the first round on the road. I think the Phoenix is the kind of team that wants home court advantage. Tonight, you do have my man Okogie starting. You have Torian Craig. You have DeAndre Ayton. And obviously, you have Devin Booker. And you have CP3, the point guard. They will be starting for the Phoenix Suns. The Wild Wild West, man. They out in the desert, man. They shooting bombs. If Kevin Durant was here, this game would be even more the merrier, in my humble opinion. Shout out everybody. Give me some stat lines in the chat right now. Who y'all think is going to put up the most numbers tonight? Who can y'all see really taking over this game? Obviously, I'm looking. The key matchup tonight is Devin Booker and Klay Thompson. I'm going to repeat that again. That is the premier matchup tonight. The beef, obviously, they were speaking to each other. They was talking all sorts of crap. I believe we're going to see some more of that tonight in terms of Devin Booker and Klay Thompson getting into it because they should be matched up. Obviously, you won't see. I believe Devin Booker is going to check Steph Curry at times, but this matchup between these two, we should see this pretty much all night long. Klay Thompson, he's determined. If you Klay Thompson, what better way than to try to shut this guy down? I know they don't like each other. They'll probably never say it. They'll never admit it, but they don't like each other. It's some sort of something there. But I love it because we hardly get a chance to see this in today's game in basketball because everybody's so friendly. It's kumbaya. We hardly get a chance to see how it used to be played back in the days when it was competitive. Guys was banging, shoulders was bumping. It wasn't all pretty. And that's what I want to see. So Rap Guy says Battle of the Light Skins. We got my man Uncle Vern in the building, the OG.
What's good, Flight? What's going on with you, man?
We got the Phoenix Suns versus the Golden State Warriors live. They're on ESPN.
Oh, okay. We turn they on now.
We are about to come on. We moments away. They're doing starting lineups right now, so you can check that out.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Everybody should be able to check this out tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be a go. So who you think gonna win tonight? This is a Western Conference showdown between two heavyweights.
KD?
No, KD is out. The ankle. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying I'm going to what now? They playing in Golden State?
Yeah. Golden State is home.
Yeah. Well, I think Golden State gonna pull this one out, Flight. I don't see no reason why they shouldn't.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, but anything could happen.
Yeah, so you got Golden State tonight.
Yeah, I'm picking Golden State to win this game, Flight. Especially at home too. It only makes sense. Klay Thompson playing there today, right?
Yeah, Klay is playing.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, this should be a good one. Like I said, I mean, you remember the rivalry between Devin Booker and Klay Thompson, remember?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 I know because I know, especially out there in the West, they had a lot of battles against each other. As far as they go,
Yeah.
Klay
Yeah,
Thompson for real.
yeah, Klay Thompson is the truth.
Yeah.
The West heating up. Right now, they're showing the standings right now. I was just reading off the standings. Phoenix is 4th, Golden State is 6th. This could be Western Conference first round matchup. You know, the season is fastly approaching
All right.
towards the finish line. You got Richard Jefferson, J.J. Redick, and the guys on the call tonight for the game up there in Golden State. So this is gonna be crazy. A big time game, man. Big matchup. What do you think about the Devin Booker, Klay Thompson situation? They were chirping back and forth on their previous affairs. What do you think about that dynamic tonight?
Well, I wouldn't I wouldn't know how to address that as far as that goes. As far as Devin Booker, man, he's still young, yeah, man. Klay Thompson a little older in age, flight, so it's just to a certain extent, it's just a lot of talk. Devin Booker just trying to, build his reputation up, build his courage up, I guess. I don't know to tell you. That's
Klay Thompson, 33 years old.
Yeah. The only difference between them really in their abilities is the age. With Klay Thompson really ain't no joke, man. And Booker ain't
He's
got
26. Booker, 26 years old.
Booker ain't got game enough to stop him. Klay Thompson got a better chance of stopping slowing Booker down than Booker got of slowing Klay Thompson down. So Booker need to chill for a minute. You need to be real good with that. Try to keep, you don't want to wake Klay Thompson up. You don't want to get him started.
Oh, so you think Klay Thompson got some gears and levels that he can go to?
Yeah.
If he's being pushed.
Right. Exactly. Right. Because he capable of doing. He capable of scoring a lot of points, and he can play defense. See, a lot of people that can score a lot of players can score a lot of points. They ain't gonna be playing. See, okay, my understanding is this. Okay, now Booker's not going to be holding Klay Thompson. You understand me? Because he's not going to get in foul trouble trying to hold Klay Thompson.
Well, we about to find out. If you tuned in to ESPN, I give you some of the game right now. We are underway, and the Golden State Warriors are controlling the rock right now with Steph Curry with the ball. He's crossing half court. He's met by Kogi and company. We got my man Draymond Green guarded by Craig. Klay Thompson fires up a three, cash money over Okogie. Big time three. Klay Thompson is on the board already. We got Devin Booker. Klay Thompson is checking Devin Booker as well. Now I'm letting you know. Devin Booker is being harassed by Klay Thompson already. We got DiVincenzo out there. Oh man, big time put up by Ayton. Ayton missed it. Rebounded by Looney. DiVincenzo pushing the ball up the floor on Chris Paul. Oh, he takes Chris Paul all the way to the cup. Big bucket from DiVincenzo. 5-zip. Golden State. I like this kid, Dante DiVincenzo. He was on the Milwaukee Bucks.
Bucks, yeah.
Yeah, I think he played a stint in Sacramento, if I'm not mistaken. He decent. Chris Paul, he ready to wheeling and dealing right now. He's setting up a play. He did something with his elbow. He threw it to DeAndre Ayton. Ayton to Devin Booker. Devin Booker shoots a mid-range over DiVincenzo. It misses. Rebounded by Ayton. Ayton kicks it to Craig. Craig for three, and he bricks it. Devin Booker saved it, and they could not get it. And Golden State turns the basketball over. Not Golden State, I mean Phoenix turns it over. It's Golden State ball. That was a crazy play right there. They're playing very competitive early. Klay Thompson, that was a quick release, quick trigger. Mavs lost to Morantless Grizzlies. I could see that. But I mean, I don't think what's his name was playing. Check and see who was playing. We got Draymond Green. He's operating. He's surveying the floor, being that point forward. He gives it to Dante DiVincenzo. Back to Draymond in the post over Devin Booker. He fades and he misses it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. We got Devin Booker with the rack coming up half court, guarded by Draymond. Devin Booker pump fakes a three, throws it to Ayton. Ayton turns around and fades over Draymond, but he could not convert. DiVincenzo back with it to Steph Curry for three. Cash money. Golden State is up 8-zip. The Phoenix Suns is on the heels already. They better call a timeout before it's too late. We got Devin Booker. He's penetrating on the baseline and he scores it. Oh, there's no timeout. The Phoenix Suns are on the board. 2-8. Big bucket from Dev. Let's go, Devin Booker. DiVincenzo with the rock. He's surveying the floor. He gives it to Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson penetrating all the way to the cup, and he converts it. Klay Thompson scores. He's on the board again. Klay with 5 early points. 2-10. Golden State. Golden State up 8. Chris Paul for 3. He misses it. He could not convert. Rebounded by Looney. He gives it to Draymond. Draymond kicks it up to Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's feeling it, y'all. He gives it to Draymond. Steph Curry operating in the mid-range. He goes to the baseline on 8, and he's got the mismatch from 3, and he misses it. Rebounded by Looney. Looney saves the play. Back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo bricks it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. We got Devin Booker with the rock. He's operating. He just threw up a play. He's crossing half court. Defense is coming up. We got Steph Curry and Draymond looking to double team. Looney is on Devin Booker. We have a mismatch, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what Devin Booker will do. Devin Booker mid-range, and he makes it. He drills it. Devin Booker with the first 4 buckets for Phoenix, clearly keeping them in the game. 4-10, Golden State, 8:45 to go in the first quarter. We got Kevon Looney, gives it to Klay Thompson, quick release 3. Oh, my goodness, Klay Thompson is on the board again. Klay Thompson out here eating, y'all. He is eating. He got 8 points. He got 8 points. 4-13. He clearly came to play.
8 to what? 8 to 4?
No, it's 4-13, but Klay Thompson got 8 points and he perfect from the field. Yeah. So Klay Thompson he eating tonight.
Yeah.
I had a feeling this was gonna be a crazy matchup. And it is already. Klay Thompson, big 3, big bucket.
Yeah. Yeah. Booker got 4 points, Klay Thompson got 8.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris Paul, he's operating. He gets damn. They turned the ball over. Phoenix just turned it over. Golden State. Klay Thompson from don't tell me this. Oh, I'm about to say Klay about to hit another 3 on him. He bricked it. It's 4-13 Golden State. Chris Paul, he gives it to that's a Kogi. A Kogi just hit a 3. Okay, Phoenix is hanging in there. I mean, they clearly could have just let the game go. I mean, but look now, Phoenix got only down 5 despite the early barrage by Golden State. Golden State hit them with a quick early hit, and they survived it. They survived that initial punch. So give credit to the Phoenix Suns. The Golden State Warriors are moving the ball. Draymond, he gives it to Steph Curry, and Steph Curry goes up and under and 1. 15-7. Curry is going to the line. Draymond and Curry have made a nice connection in the paint. So Curry, he could clearly finish around the rim. So give credit to Steph Curry. I love what I'm seeing from Steph. You know, talented player, man. Keep doing this thing. Draymond, Steph, and crew. They balling.
Yeah.
Big free throw right there from Steph Curry. 7-16, 7:44 to go in the first. We got Chris Paul. He gives it to Devin Booker. Devin Booker to Okogie. Okogie bricks it. He couldn't get the rebound. Oh, damn, Devin Booker and Chris Paul's wrestling for the basketball. I mean, Devin Booker and Steph Curry. Devin Booker always arguing with the refs, too. I always see that for whatever reason.
Yeah.
It's 7-16, Golden State. Man, you got to slow that down. For whatever reason, it's crazy. Like I said,
usually know the captains of the team and then star players of the team usually ones be getting the calls. So he usually have to beg for his calls. You know, all the players do that. They got to work the referees. It's called working the referees. You know, that's why the star players, every time you breathe at them or swing at them, you know, they get that whistle. You know, that's the reason. Because they stay on the referees so much. You know?
Yeah.
Look at how Harden do all the time. Harden always looking for a call. Look at Melo. Melo always looking for a call. And
that seemed to be the new norm.
Yeah.
Curry with the rock. Draymond to Klay Thompson. Klay is very aggressive. Phoenix, Golden State just turned the basketball over. There's Phoenix ball. Phoenix down 9. They just got to hold down the fort like they've been doing. Give Phoenix credit. They could have wielded, you know, but they're sticking around and hanging in there. So give credit to this team. They balling. Chris Paul operating, crossing, shaking, and baking on DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo guarding very aggressively on Chris Paul. Chris Paul kicks it to Craig. Craig bricks that three. Looney rebounded to Klay. Klay crossing half court, being met by Craig. Klay Thompson to Draymond. Draymond to Klay. Klay top of the key three. Oh, and he missed it. Klay looking for that shot, y'all. 7-16. 6:35 to go in the first quarter. Devin Booker operating. He's shaking and baking. He got the mismatch on Looney. You know he about to take this. He want the clear out. It looked like he wanted to take him to the paint, and he's driving to the bucket, and he shoots a tough jumper. I mean, Devin Booker, his level of difficulty sometimes is crazy. He don't have to do that. You gotta stop making the game so hard on himself. It's like he want to take a tougher shot. You know, I know he can shoot. Booker just want to get that shot off at all costs. He don't give a damn what's the circumstance. I mean, I think it's a dangerous thing trying to get into a shootout with the Golden State Warriors, though. I don't give a damn how good you can shoot on the other team. I think you start to fall into their game plan when you're trying to get into this West Coast shootout. You don't want that.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, they got good shooters. They got, especially Steph Curry. Man, I don't get his boy. He can shoot. Yeah, he can shoot a basketball.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's not one of the Booker has a plan. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Booker got a plan. Listen, Phoenix is a good team. Golden State is still not that dominant Western Conference team that they used to be. They will make a run. That's what we got to understand. The Phoenix Suns will make a run to get back in this game. We're on a commercial break. Obviously, Golden State hit them with the first punch. Let's see now what the Phoenix Suns can do. They have to sustain themselves. Nico Savage says Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson doing his thing. Shout out to the man Klay. You know, doing big things out there in the Western Conference. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a tough matchup. It ain't going to be easy. I'm going to let you know that right now. It's not over. So if you're a Golden State fan, don't start jumping for joy. And if you're messing with Phoenix, don't put your head down just yet. It's not over. There's a lot more basketball to be played. So there's a lot going on. There's a tough matchup going on right now between the Golden State Warriors and the Phoenix Suns. Let's see who prevail. Nico says, "Oh, it's I'm making tight." Yeah, yo, Klay did come out hot though. I got to give you that. Nico. Klay came out booming. Let's see if he can sustain himself. He 3 or 5 from the field, 8 quick points, 2 or 4 from 3. So Klay has been aggressive. Let's see what happens. They're gonna be looking for him now, and they're gonna need him. It's the Suns Warriors, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button if you're new. Most definitely hit the subscribe button. It's Flight Sports. We're in the middle of a commercial break. Golden State hit them hard early. Now let's see if the Phoenix Suns could get back in the game. Can they dig deep and hit them with a run now? Now is their time. You know, they Golden State to hit them hard first. Now let's see if they got the heart of a champion, because you got to start to establish yourself now. You don't want to wait till later. You want to do it now. The last thing you want is a situation where, you know, you're not where you want to be later. You know, get where you want to be right now. We're on the big time commercial break. Shout out Rap Guy. Klay gonna make Booker his son. I don't know about that, man. It's too early for all that. It's too early. I got Booker tonight. I got to roll with the opposition. Somebody got to roll with the underdogs. Nico says this is normal though. Klay better than most people's favorite players. He's been beating y'all favorite players for a reason. He plays defense and he eats on all. Hey man, you gotta wait till they show him the Durant injury. It looks silly. He just slipped up like that. Yeah, but it's still early. Devin Booker, man, let's see. Devin Booker, his son, 4 rings. I give you that. He got rings. Flight with the right now. Yeah, it's right now. Yeah, I'm with the right now. Yeah, Klay with another 3. Klay put it up. Oh my goodness. Klay Thompson hit him again. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think it's because they facing Devin Booker. He facing Devin Booker. This is why he doing this. This 7-19. Devin Booker, man, he got to answer this. I mean, you can't let him do you like this. Kogi all the way to the paint, and he missed it. They're missing layups. Phoenix is missing layups. You can't make this up. Oh no! Don't tell me it's Klay again. Oh my goodness, Klay Thompson about to put a 50-piece up on him. Klay Thompson about to put a 50-piece. Klay is on a whole nother level right now. Klay is beasting right now, Uncle Vern. I gotta tell you.
Yeah,
Klay is wilding. I gotta admit. Klay Thompson is taking his game to another level right now.
yeah.
That's correct.
I agree.
They need to send some help. They better get a double. They better figure. They're gonna need some assistance.
Yeah.
This dude's coming up from screens.
Flag, before he even took a shot, before he took a shot tonight, what did I say? You really don't want to get him started because he can play defense on him, but Book ain't gonna be trying to play no defense on him because he don't want to foul out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you didn't want to get Klay Thompson started. I don't know why you got that started in the first place.
Yeah, Klay turning that.
Yeah. Because he ain't gonna slow down no time soon. I think he gonna make a point of not slowing down.
Yeah, y'all better watch out for Klay Thompson. He's on fire. Yeah, Klay on fire, man. Klay Thompson is on fire. Klay Thompson is on fire. Klay Thompson in the post. Oh my goodness! Now he's taking it to the post. Now he's taking it to the post, y'all. He done killed him from the 3-point. Now he taking him down low. Now it's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. Devin Booker? You can't let him do you like this. A rebounder. Devin Booker just tried to answer with a mid-range. He missed it. That's crazy. They going to Klay. You got Devin Booker on Klay now. Let's see if he's gonna slow this down. It's not now. I see a matchup change. Okay, now we switching. Go. Phoenix is pushing it. Phoenix trying to make a run for it. Chris Paul kicked it to Lee. Lee for a 3, and he makes it. Okay, let's go. Lee got Phoenix on the board 12-24. It's not over. Draymond coming up half court. Oh man, offensive foul. Golden State turned it over. There you go. There you go. Phoenix catching a break. Let's see if Klay can sustain this. You know, you could win the fight, but damn, who gonna win the war? The game's not won in the first couple minutes of the first quarter. You know, he got to do this. He got to continue this. But Klay is on fire, y'all. Klay done take it to another level. He's swishing threes left and right. Now he taking dudes in the post, telling them how little they are. It's getting filthy. It's getting filthy. We got Chris Paul. He gives it to Devin Booker, and you got Klay all over him. Klay ain't playing. 16 big buckets from Klay. 6 or 8 from the field. Devin Booker to Lee. Lee could not convert the mid-range. Steph Curry kicks it up the court to Klay. Klay again on the board. Klay Thompson he cooking, y'all. He cooking. I'm telling you, he's serving plates tonight. I'm telling you. It's 12-26. He got a full grill. Chris Paul, mid-range. He missed it. Oh, man. Yo, Golden State. Golden State. Don't tell me this. Oh, I'm about to say, Curry was about to launch it from half court.
No.
I'm about to say, now it's time. I got to go outside when stuff like this happens. I'm gonna have to take a breath of fresh air, man. Yeah. For real, it's getting crazy. You got Golden State out here wilding. Klay Thompson, he all in his bag tonight. All in his bag. What they gonna do about it? Phoenix gonna answer the call. You know, this is where you know if you're a contender or a pretender. Klay Thompson finally getting a breather, but Klay was putting his foot in him, man. I'm telling you. Klay was he getting a standing ovation already in the first quarter. This dude getting a standing ovation. Klay Thompson cooking. You got E40. Is that E40? DiVincenzo crossing this dude. Oh, they're moving the basketball. It's a turnover. Cameron Payne. He's with the Rock. Steph Curry picking him up. Cameron Payne throws it to DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton, damn, he about to turn the ball over. He turned it over. DeAndre Ayton turns the basketball over. We got Poole dribbling. Poole kicks it. They moving the ball in Golden State. Golden State hits another 3. That's not good. That's Green. Green just hit a 3. That's not good, man. You got to start to get back in this game while he's out. You don't want to have a situation where you got Klay on the bench and they still getting 3s off. You know, that's not a good look. You gotta get back in this game through hella high water. We got a crazy game going on, Uncle Vern. What do you think of this pace? What do you think of Klay Thompson going into superstar mode this early in the game.
I think I like that fight, and they want them to go early anyway, so then everything else will be taken care of at the end because they're gonna go off for a lot of points, and Golden State gonna have fun at home tonight. It look like flight, so it's gonna be a big victory. I see it being a big victory. I see the wind taken out of them. I see the fact that the wind been taken out of who was that? Was that Denver, right? That's Denver they playing? Or Phoenix.
Right.
Yeah, Phoenix Suns.
They definitely lost for their life.
Yeah, it's a, like you said, it's the deer in the headlight type thing. I think they shook.
Yeah, they have definitely. They're holding on.
Yeah,
they're holding on because they have to sustain themselves tonight. They can get wiped off the floor if they don't play. If they don't turn it up.
Right. Well, they could get laughed out the building.
Yeah, they get ran up out the goddamn building. Don't think it can't happen. Nico says, "Trust me, we just let people we don't watch him think they know shit. He way better than Reggie Miller. He's way. I don't know about all of that. He said way better than Ray Allen and Reggie Miller.
Who is that?
I don't know. He said Klay.
Ray Allen and Reggie Miller. Ray Allen and Reggie Miller out. Man, that'd be hard to say.
Yeah, that is true.
But then I can see that though. To a certain extent, I can see that because it comes right back to that same thing.
He's much more talented.
Yeah, I said with Ray Allen to be attacked because Ray Allen played defense just as well as what's his name, Klay Thompson do. But because I can see it over Reggie Miller because I see Klay Thompson being a better shooter than Reggie Miller, and Reggie Miller really ain't nothing but a shooter. You understand me? So Klay Thompson just as good as a defensive player.
We gotta understand. Reggie Miller went to the finals, in a different era.
Ain't got no championships. Flight, stop it, man. You gonna look at it like that. You gotta look at the whole record. Klay Thompson got how many championships?
Oh, come on, man. He was riding passenger.
When he was what now? Say it again.
I was like, he was a passenger seat driver.
They're gone with that Flight.
He wasn't number one option.
I'll tell you, Flight, stop doing it.
We can't put number twos with number ones, man. For real, man. I'm sorry.
Hating don't look good on you, Flight.
No, it's not. I'm not hating. I'm just saying he's number two, and we talking about number ones.
Well, right. Okay, right. Okay, well, yeah. Even at the number two, they couldn't do nothing with Klay Thompson.
What if they
couldn't do nothing with Klay Thompson at the number two? That's because it's question.
No, I know. Hey, I told you. I just said that he was much more talented than Reggie Miller, and what's the name? He's much more talented than Reggie Miller and Ray Allen.
Oh, okay. But you agree.
But I didn't say. I say he's more talented. But I'm still letting it be known that we talking about two number one options. That's kind of what I'm trying to put out there. But he's definitely a great player.
Ray Allen wasn't always the number one.
What's good, Nico? Yeah, what's good? What's good?
Ray Allen was the number one option on Miami.
It's 14-29, Golden State. We got some man Jordan Poole out here operating. What you think about that? What we was just talking about? Oh, Steph Curry. Oh my goodness, Steph Curry. He just hit a bomb.
Yeah, you'll be.
They're not even hitting the rim. They're not even hitting the rim, Nico.
Yeah, it's a different energy, man. That's what people don't understand. Like I've been just trying to let people understand that you can't bet against this team in the playoffs. They have these guys who are the greatest shooters you've ever seen touch a basketball. Why do you bet against them? It doesn't make sense.
It's silly. That was a bomb. Yeah, that did not even hit the rim. I mean, how they perfecting this? Where it's just going straight through the net. And the sad part about this is you have a team like Phoenix. They pretty much operating like they was the Houston Rockets back in the days. They think that they could have a shootout with Golden State. I don't know. No team should do that. Oh my goodness, Curry done hit him again.
I'm only saying this because people don't quite understand that this team has won for a reason. Like they have core pieces. The guy who passes the ball to the greatest shooters, and then there's the greatest shooters. As long as those guys are there, they always have a chance. And it's a mindset thing. Basketball is mental. Anybody who's played basketball is mental. If they decide and lock in that we about to bust your ass, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And that's what you're watching.
Yeah, Steph is balling. I mean, you be sleeping on Steph. It's his team. You know, Steph Curry is the number one option over here in Golden State. Much respect to Steph. You know, so he pretty much opens the game up for a guy like Klay. You know, and they open up the game for each other to make it fair.
Yeah, so you meant to say Klay opened up the game for Steph Curry.
I
That's
had to
what
be honest. I had to be fair.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? I always say, like, this is what I said yesterday. I was streaming or whatever the fuck I was streaming. Steph Curry can get a shot whenever he wants to. He's a ball handler. And he also has a quick release, unlimited range. You
Yeah.
have to make sure that the
Devin
guys
Booker
who
missing
don't have
free
that.
throws too. Devin Booker is in his head. He just missed, I think he went to the line and just missed 2 free throws, yo.
He not cut from this cloth. This is different. People
Yeah,
don't
dude, I ain't gonna
understand.
lie. Y'all just punched him in the face. Y'all just and y'all running the score up on him. Green just
Yeah,
scored again. It's 14-37. Y'all not playing. Y'all go up 50 on their ass right now. Oh my goodness. And they turned it over again. Oh my goodness.
this is what
It's
people don't
14 to
get.
39. Yo, they putting their foot in their ass right now. Monty don't know what to do. He's standing up with a playbook in his hand. What the hell is that?
Championship DNA is more than a mindset. This is experience, bro. All you people who don't understand basketball, and y'all are smart in your own right, but there's a reason that this team has been in the finals every year except for 2 years. You can't just count them out. When the guys who aren't on this team aren't there anymore, that's when you count them out. But as long as they have number 30, 11, and 23, and the guys who want to rally around them, easy steal by Jermichael Green. I'm behind. You probably said that already, but I'm behind a little bit. That's why I don't bet against them, man. When you have a high enough understanding of people in basketball, you
Yeah.
don't bet against the people who win. They win for a reason.
Right.
This is Tank Davis right now.
Okay.
I need people to understand. This is Tank Davis.
And they putting the hurting on him right now.
Exactly. Until you see somebody win against them, you can't really say anybody else is gonna win.
It's 16-39. Golden State is putting their foot all in Phoenix ass. Is this a good regular season rivalry? Talk to me, because this is the damn sure in the playoff rivalry. You know, I thought this is a brewing rivalry, in my humble opinion, in the regular season. Now you adding Durant to the mix. Talk to me, Nico.
I'll say this, right? Score is 16 to 39, right? What can Kevin Durant add to that Phoenix score that would change the outcome of the game?
No. It's a different ball game with Durant on the game. He's add a different dynamic.
I
That's
agree.
not that. Yeah, that's what I said. The game would have been different. And
I say
Durant could guard 1 through. Oh man, that was a big block from Biombo. Biombo hit your man with a block. Let's see if Phoenix can get on the roll. But listen, I think that Durant is a different dynamic. He can guard 1 through 4 positions. You know, and maybe in Golden State all 5. You know, so he gets different.
I understand that, right? But I've never seen Kevin Durant beat the Warriors, so I need to see that before I can talk about what he can do.
No, I agree with that.
We have documented history. He's never beat the Warriors. So I can't talk about what he could do against the Warriors when I know that these same 3 guys have been whooping the shit out of him.
Yeah,
He's been the easy money sniper. He didn't become that.
basketball.
Yes, he didn't become the easy money sniper last year or the past 3 years. He's been the easy money sniper since 24.
Your Golden State right now is running circles on the Phoenix right now, for real. They're looking like it's an outclassmanship. Not only that, Monty Williams is being outcoached. You know, so you got all this going on at one time. They damn sure don't want to see Golden State in the playoffs. They talk that shit, but they don't want to see them. This is a horrible matchup. They get up for one another. So let's see, it's 18-42. We got a tough game right now. We got a minute left.
These guys, yeah, you can coach them when they were young, but Steph Curry is what, 34, 35? Klay Thompson's 33. It's not much more coaching that they need in basketball. And they could even coach the young guys.
So it's a lot more line.
I'm not just not to shit on Steve Curry, because I believe that you need a coach that allows you freedom. That's the difference between good coaches and bad coaches, freedom. When you have guys who have talent and you allow them to be who they are, you get greatness. When you get coaches like Tom Thibodeau, actually, I'm going to give him credit. He just now started allowing his guys to be free. And that's why they winning, right? Julius
Who you
Randle
talking
was
about?
playing like
Oh,
Tom
Terry?
Thibodeau. Yes,
Okay.
Julius
No, let
Randle
me
is
get to the
playing
list.
Julius Randle but basketball.
Right,
Because
okay.
I'm allowing you to understand that the fact that he's allowing his guys to be who they are, that's why they're winning. When he wanted them to just be defense, 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 them niggas was losing.
Yeah.
When he said, "All right, Jew, what you do well," and that's what you're getting.
So, you got a 21-point game. The wind down the first quarter. Let's see if they can convert some more up. And the Golden State is headed to the line to close the first quarter. They just running it up on them. 21 to
Yes,
42 with a chance to go to the line. Phoenix is looking confused.
it's over.
I can't say it's over.
Yeah, Klay Thompson is checked back in too. What time you got? I'm on 23 seconds.
I'm on 1.5. The quarter's about to end.
Golly,
Dude got fouled. Klay didn't do nothing.
you 23 seconds ahead. That's crazy. All right.
They're balling right now, man. Give them credit.
But this is
Yeah.
for me, that's why, I speak the way I do, because I watch these games. A lot of people don't watch these games. I see how he get his buckets, and then I understand that he gotta play to a level of IQ that allows him to take the foot off the gas. Now allow your teammates to keep you healthy. When you push too hard, you get hurt. That's just what it is. When you push too hard in basketball, you get hurt.
That's facts.
So, like, imagine if Klay Thompson came out and his first thought was to score. You never know what could happen. He's chilling. Even though he did get the ball, it's like, he's playing in the flow of basketball.
Back in the days, it was a move that he could have been. He could have been. He could have been moved to the Minnesota Timberwolves, and we would have had an opportunity to see him be a number one option. Because if people don't remember, when Golden State before the dynasty, it was a trade involving Kevin Love. It was Klay Thompson, Harrison Barnes, and I forgot who the hell else the other guy was. I got to get the other guy's name, but this deal was crazy for Kevin Love. I mean,
I
it was
remember.
wild. It was Harris. It was another big name. I'm trying to figure out who was the other guy.
I think that general manager said he would quit if you trade Klay Thompson.
It was 3 players. Yeah, it was something like that. Damn, and I think it was Harrison Barnes. I think. It was something like that. It was some crazy shit.
I don't remember the exact trade, but I do remember somebody in their front office said I would quit if you trade Klay Thompson. That's somebody who understands basketball. Like when you have,
that would have been a crazy move for Minnesota. They would have came up.
Yes, because imagine this team without Klay Thompson over years. You would have Steph Curry being back.
At this time, Kevin Love was Kevin Love, though. He was 20. He was damn near 30 and 10. He was 20 something
and playing
10.
in the post.
Yeah, that was when post play was post play. Now that don't mean a damn thing no more.
Yeah, he a goddamn 3-point shooter.
Yeah, you thought back then you need a big man and a little man. They probably would have won a championship with Kevin Love. It would have been different, but they would have won one. Curry would have had to really take over.
I don't think they would have won one, just because at the end, in most situations, I forgot who it was. They were speaking to Richard Jefferson. They've talked about Klay Thompson's defense, and they said how he didn't defend Kogi on 2 plays. There's a certain level of defense to where you setting things up. What people don't understand, defense is not just guard your guys, stay there like a goddamn mannequin. You have to set things up. Sometimes you might play defense hard on a guy or not hard on a guy for him to get the ball or for him not to get the ball. Sometimes, for example, when teams sag off Russell Westbrook, he the only guy open. The ball is gonna find him. Is he gonna shoot the ball or he gonna drive and pass the ball? That defense is it's not as simple as people make it out to be. There's many steps to it. The same way there is offense, and that's the way Klay Thompson plays defense. He's not playing defense for the accolades, and that's why he hasn't won many. I was about to say trinkets, but he hasn't won the awards. Yeah, he hasn't won those regular season awards. He'll just keep winning championships. He'll allow Patrick Beverley to win all defensive team while he's hoisting the championship, letting you know how trash you are. So, that's what we live for. We allow people to have their conversations, and at the end of the day, we holding up the trophy that matters the most. So, that's the beauty. I was gonna be here until he checked back in, but I'm already here now, and it's
No,
a
you
bit of
good.
first quarter over.
No. I mean, like I said, it's a crazy game going on. What do you think that he gonna finish off with? Because Klay started off hot. Usually, dudes like to cool down. If he keep rolling, we talking 40, 50 or something, right?
Well, I'll see, because we'll all see. But what I'm trying to say is, like, he could either take the foot off the gas and play smart basketball, or he could take it personally and say this the same bitch ass nigga that Charles Barkley was typing up or talking about. Oh, the young guys is just whooping my tail and I can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
He could take it, because Klay Thompson is petty too. That's what people don't get. A lot of these dudes in the NBA, you're not just playing basketball to play basketball no more. You need fuel. You need
Well,
certain things. Like you seen Cameron or whatever the hell his name is,
Pain.
Cameron Payne just tried that 3-pointer and Draymond. The play is over. He's still trying to block that shit. Like you
Yeah,
need
but
certain things that fuel you. It's not just
yeah,
basketball anymore. Basketball is like easy as breathing for them. They need
yeah,
a different fuel. So Klay Thompson right now is thinking about how Charles Barkley said that you old, your injuries have slowed you down. All these lames that don't know basketball says you suck and you're washed.
yeah.
You
What do you
need that
think?
fuel.
What do you think about Golden State continuing to go for the three ball despite they got their foot on their necks? Is that Kemba
Oh,
Walker?
kill him.
Hold on, do they got Kemba Walker? Who the hell is that? Is that Kemba Walker?
I don't know.
No,
I'm a little bit behind. I see Damian Lee. I
no,
see
that's not Kemba Walker. I'm tripping.
who you was looking at, Terrence
No, I'm tripping.
Ross.
That's Terrence Ross. I'm tweaking. Yeah, my bad. I think that's Kemba Walker. I'm about to say for a second. I said, wait a minute. And my eyes deceiving me. My bad. He was moving too fast. Then he said,
Oh
what the
yeah.
hell? I said, they got Kemba?
Yeah, Terrence Ross is still an athlete. I like him, man.
Yeah, T. Ross.
I
He,
wish
he'll fit on anybody's team.
I wish Jordan Poole was a lot better than what he was. Well, let me not say that.
Consistent.
A lot more consistent than what he was.
Yeah.
Because since he's entered a semi-starting role, he hasn't played as well. Because he knows that not only is the money guaranteed, but my role is solidified and I can miss these shots in this moment. Like, let's say, if somebody say your life depends on it, you got to make this shot. You might tee up a little more, but it's no pressure on him. He's solidified. Jordan Poole played well when his position wasn't solidified. He was a sixth man, but he was working to be the sixth man. He wasn't paid as the sixth man. So now, he's playing a little more relaxed, and you see it because he's shooting 31%, and it's disgusting. Oh, he fouled Klay? Was that shooting foul?
Yeah. A big time shooting foul. Like I said, Klay Thompson here. I got Klay at the line. He's pretty much money at the line. Klay, you think Klay is starting to break out of this injury funk that he was in? You think he's starting to get to a better level?
Yeah, like 3 months ago. He he been cooking for like 3 months now. Since the beginning of the year, he's averaging like 27 points.
Yeah.
And not only is he averaging 27, he's shooting like 43% from the 3-point line. Shooting near 50% from the field. He's getting to the free throw line more. He's driving more. It's all mental. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember FYF, right? He was saying that, he had tore his Achilles and they repaired it. And it's his mind that was telling him that it wasn't ready, not his body. And that's the thing. Once you get back to what you was doing, everything before you got hurt, that he think he can get hurt again. That's why he wasn't doing what he was doing before. But as you can see, he's healthy. That's
Right.
all it takes. I'll say
Yeah.
I'm gonna give KD credit, right? KD is one of the biggest people who have adjusted to the fact that I'm healed. That's what I love about KD. KD is
KD was a shooter too. I mean, that's another thing about Klay again. Don't tell me. Oh my goodness, this nigga Klay violating. Yo, Klay just hit
yes.
a bomb.
Yes, I want this to hurt. I want you people who
For
are
the love
watching
of God,
yes.
Lord have mercy.
Yes, feel it. I need y'all to understand this. I don't come on here preaching about a regular nigga. I'm not that enticed by a regular nigga. This is the second most nuclear player to ever play the game of basketball.
Now you're operating in the post. Don't tell me this. Don't tell me this. Don't tell me this. Oh, he missed it. I was about to say, no, he taking him to the post again? 30-47. They shitting on him. They're shitting on Phoenix, man. And the camera paying gonna step out of bounds like a fool. Now they're showing the beef between something happened October 25th involving Thompson and Booker.
Yep, that's when Klay got that's his first ejection in the NBA.
Yeah, so they clearly don't like each other. There's no love lost. He said, you know what time it is. He said, when it's time, but you got to be ready when it's time. That's what it sounded like he was saying.
You gotta get something to get your juices flowing, man.
Something got to get. They're regular season dudes too. They never won championships, so certain regular season games like playoff games for them. They know that right now Golden State is trying to wipe them off the floor. So they got to try to fight back. I think they're going to. They're gonna make a run to get back in the. Oh man, no, they're not. Klay Thompson hit another bomb. What the hell is going on? Yo, Klay gonna go for 60.
But I'm just trying to let him know, like I don't come on here appreciate
60, y'all. Yo, he got 25 points and there's 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Yo, Klay going for 60. Yo, we about to see something. Yo. Oh, he missed it. Yo, they going for it. Yo, this dude is chucking, yo. He shot and missed it, though. He shot and missed. I was about to say, he hit this one. Yo.
He's not a Robin. He's not a Robin. He just plays a part of a scheme.
Yeah.
He's not. He's picked 11th pick for a reason.
Yeah.
Easy bucket. Knockdown. I'm a little behind. I just seen it. 50 points. Well, it's 30-50 for me.
Yep, I got 32-52. Yeah, they're stepping on this 20-point game, and Klay is just going in.
Yeah.
Can't nobody guard him. They got
fake tough guy, Klay.
Klay is bugging. Klay got his foot all in their ass. I mean, it's crazy.
That's the thing, right? Imagine this. Game 6 Klay is a reason because he taps into this mindset. People don't understand. There's a reason. All right, let me see if I can put this in the proper English.
Oh man, Iguodala getting in the mix. He coming in with an up and under dunk. What the hell is wrong with him? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say when you're the greatest shooter of all time, it's either you or Steph. There's a reason behind it. Like people are not accounting that. They're not taking this into their thought process. He's the second greatest shooter of all time. There's no such thing. Ray Allen is, I told you, when you put your hand up, there's Steph, there's a little drop, there's Klay, and then there's a big drop. I'm talking all the way to near to the floor. There's Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, and all the other niggas you could think about.
Yo, they making Phoenix offense look elementary.
So.
Yo, Poole with a bomb. Oh my goodness. Poole coming to the party. Tell me how Poole tried to hit a Steph Curry. He hit a 3 and walked off. And you got E40 sitting there to greet the bench. You got to see what Poole just did. Yo, he tried to do a slow motion Steph Curry. he did a slow motion. Y'all need to see that. He shot the 3 and turned around. Yeah, they wilding.
I love it right now. This is what I prepared for. I got my jersey on and everything.
Wow. Eric B says, I think the Kings could end up in the finals. They got something good in Sacramento.
Yeah, Sacramento all got the 2 best shooters of all time. Yeah, imagine that, Flight. Can you take that into account? Imagine say you was a Knicks fan, right? And your team happened to have drafted the 1 and 2. Like, people don't get that. That's 1 and then 2. Greatest shooters to ever touch a basketball.
I don't know. Now, why the hell would you remind me of this? Now, damn well the Knicks. Wait a minute. Let me educate you, my brother. The New York Knicks almost had their hands on Steph Curry. We was a pick away. You understand? A pick away. You know what the Knicks did? But you know what's so crazy? Y'all got him right before Mike D'Antoni was the coach, too. It was perfect. The Knicks, he wanted to come to New York. But Golden State, I was praying that day. I was like, I hope the Knicks get Curry. I hope the Knicks get Curry. You know who the hell we ended up with? Jordan
Enlighten us.
Jordan Hill. So that's the drop
Hey,
off.
Lakers
That's the
fans
drop
know who
off.
that is.
But to be honest with you, everybody need to be in trouble in that draft because Minnesota had 2 picks. They picked Rubio and Johnny Flynn. You know, I mean, there's a lot of problems. But the Knicks should have tried to trade up for something because Minnesota had 2 picks in that draft. They should have tried to get in there, man. If Curry was your guy, you got D'Antoni there. You go get your guy. You know, I mean, they just sat there and just waited to hope that he would fall. You know, you got to trade whatever you had at the time to go get him.
You know what? I want to say this, Flight, because people don't get this too. You know, y'all picked number 17 for the draft. Y'all drafted Iman Shumpert. But the picks before Klay Thompson was Kyrie Irving, Derek Williams, we know who that is, Enes Freedom, because Enes Kanter changed his name to Enes Freedom, Tristan Thompson to the Cavaliers, Jonas Valanciunas to the Toronto Raptors, Jan Vesley. Who the fuck is that? Went to the
Wesley.
Yeah, Jan Vesley.
I remember he was a power forward. I remember he was a shooter. I remember Jan Vesley. Yeah, I used to be nice with him in 2K. I remember him.
Bro, but he must have survived 3 years. What's going on? And then look, after that, right? 7th pick, Bismack Biyombo to the Sacramento Kings. That's on the court right now. Yeah, and they got Brandon Knight to the Detroit Pistons, number 8. Charlotte, Kemba Walker. Milwaukee, Jimmer Fredette. Golden State Warriors, Klay Thompson. How do y'all feel?
Well, we messed up on Klay.
No, y'all got Iman at 17. I'm just saying in general, these people who have picked, like Kyrie Irving is the only respectable pick before Klay. Kyrie is like, all right, that's Kyrie. He's number 1 to Cavaliers. But then
you don't know who is you don't know who is who. I mean, you don't know who the hell is gonna be a Hall of Famer, who gonna be. You don't know because why the hell Curry didn't go number 1? He electrified Davidson that year too. How the hell did he fall all the way? And who the hell went number 1 in that draft? It was Blake.
Hey, let me check.
Blake
went number 1. That's 2009, okay, right?
It was Blake. I remember that draft. It was the Blake Griffin draft. Blake was coming in with a lot of height, so I give him that.
Yeah, but Blake Griffin.
Who the hell was number 2?
Hashim.
Oh yeah. I remember this. Yeah. They made a problem. That was Memphis.
James Harden, Tyreek Evans, Ricky Rubio, Johnny Flynn,
I remember.
Steph Curry at number 7,
Jordan Hill.
And Jordan Hill. Hey, y'all messed up, man.
I can't tell you the distress of that evening that I was under at a young age. I was being traumatized and tormented by the New York Knicks. You know, because they tantalized us. You know, they had us thinking we was getting Curry. You know, like they always did. That's the life of a Knicks fan. They always have you thinking they're getting something. That's not coming. Yeah. Do you know what that feeling is like?
No.
It's not a good feeling. It hurts.
No, I'm gonna tell you this. The first time I watched an NBA draft is when Lonzo Ball was getting drafted. And we got Lonzo Ball.
I watched NBA drafts.
Yeah, I never watched them before that year. Yeah, it was never interesting to me because
Golden State up 22, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, go ahead and call it because I'm like 25 seconds.
I was just updating them on the score. You know, because man, Devin Booker. Let's see if Booker could get in the mix. Booker can't let him do him like this. Come on, Booker. I mean, damn.
Yeah, Charles Barkley on his goddamn ball sack. Go ahead and turn up, my nigga.
Well, you know that because he used to play for Phoenix.
That's facts. Go ahead and cheer for him. And cheer for him as we whoop his ass to the ground.
Yeah, they need Durant, though. They definitely need Durant to play against this team. They ain't going to beat this team without Durant.
You know what? I'm going to keep it real with you. I wish this could turn into – I'm going to say I wish this could turn into an opportunity for me scouting for a team. I know who's good at basketball, and I'm not talking about, like, just kind of good. I know who can, like, win games for real. Like, I don't get blown away by somebody's athletic ability. I get blown away by, a combination of things, which is why, recently when we had LeVar Ball in here and I asked him a question who he would take to have outside of the three Ball brothers as a championship roster, I said I would take Eli Scott wherever he is right now. There's a reason. It's not because he shoots threes or dunks the basketball or anything like that. When you can basketball is always going to be won by a few guys. Everybody's good at it, but there's guys who's better than good. That's what they don't understand. There's a lot of good players. There's guys who are better than good. You need guys who will allow the people who are better than good to be great. And that's what a lot of teams don't understand. And that's what the Warriors understand. And that's why they're winning by 20 points.
Yeah, they beating them down 39-61. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Lamont says Eli can't play in the league. Shaking my hand.
Well, we say that, but we're watching Draymond Green every day. Draymond Green can't do shit. So that's why I don't respect people's basketball opinions. Draymond Green is 6'5". He has no post game. He has no three-point game. He has no mid-range game. He has no layup game. He has no dunking game. That's why respectfully, that's why I don't take people's opinions. Because their opinions only equate to, like, let's say this. Their opinions equate to a Kevin Durant. And what I'm saying is he has to be that good at everything for them to be like, yeah, he's great. I don't need that to talk about somebody's greatness. Eli Scott could bring defense and passing to the basketball game, and I will call him great. Because I'm not looking for him to be my number one, my number two, or my number three. My number one, my number two, and my number three are already taken. Basketball requires roles. We need somebody to fill those roles. If Draymond Green can play basketball every night of his life and get paid $40 million to do it, and he don't shoot more than 6 shots a game, we can't keep evaluating basketball the exact same way.
Right. We can't be evaluating basketball the same way. You're right about that.
Even with the let's use the Suns, right? What the hell does Chris Paul do?
I mean, I'm on the record of saying I feel like he lost his step.
He don't even have to lose a step because you don't see him do shit.
Yeah, he don't do it. He look like something that's a little off with him.
Like, if he don't do nothing, how would you know if he lost a step? This nigga just all he do is stand there. Hey, I ain't gonna front, because I got 2K23 now, PS5. That nigga has the nerve to have a lockdown takeover. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what is he doing? This so spectacular to deserve a lockdown takeover.
No,
all he do is stand there. Look, we'll be patient. We still rooting for Eli Scott. We'll be patient. There's going to be a lot of guys who thought they were smart at basketball saying sorry that Eli Scott hadn't played in the league for so long. Bro came in here with the name Klay Thompson. That's hilarious. I appreciate you, though.
Who, Klay Thompson? That's his name?
Yeah, somebody made that chat name. I understand, though.
Well, people love Klay Thompson, huh?
Yes, we need more people who love Klay Thompson. Just because I need people to be brainwashed by the right basketball. A lot of people are brainwashed by the wrong basketball. He said, he's never played in the league, and that's a disservice to the league. I think we had not halftime. We had a timeout right now. For me, I'm a little bit.
Yeah, I'm on a commercial break too.
I'm gonna say this right now. A lot of people don't come to bat for Eli Scott, but I will. It is a disservice that Eli Scott is not playing professional basketball, locally or internationally. Eli Scott is one of the best players you can have on your roster as a role player or as a star player. You don't need him as a star player, though. If you got star players that understand basketball at a high level, Eli Scott complements them. Complementary pieces. That's something we need to talk about more, too. Complementary pieces. Eli Scott is a complementary piece. Eli Scott is a guy who does not make your team worse. He only his game plan only comes with pluses. He does not come with a negative. And I just need him, and I need people to understand that he's not a regular player, bro. I'm not trying to just compare Draymond Green to him because they black as fuck. I'm trying to compare Draymond Green to him because they play with a certain level of IQ and sacrifice. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? They've been calling him the Draymond Green of Chino Hills for such a long time, but it's a valid reason why. Sacrifice, defensive ability, passing ability, and understanding how to win. That's something that Draymond Green provides to an NBA team. Draymond Green can only play for the Warriors as a I don't know how much he make, but $100 million player. Draymond Green for any other team, like Dylan Brooks said and many other players said, will not be a max player. He's a max player for the Warriors because he understands his role. We need to pay him max money to play his role. Pass the ball to the greatest shooters of all time. It's that simple. When Eli Scott played for Chino Hills, when Big O played for Chino Hills, guess what they did? Pass the ball to the best players in the fucking country. It's that simple. They got scholarships because of it. Why do people not understand that? These guys are USC, Loyola Marymount, free ride, and Big O was in the NBA. Eli Scott's education is paid. I don't care if Eli Scott ever played basketball again. That's why I said whatever he's doing right now. Eli Scott could be an accountant. I will pick him up right now. He will play with the Ball brothers for a championship team. But what I'm just saying is, you have to understand that people who understand the game of basketball are the most valuable players that you can put on your basketball team. That's why a player like LeBron James is so valuable. He understands the game of basketball, and he also happens to be 6'9", 270, can lay up, dunk, mid-range, three-pointer, deep ball, and make the right play whenever you ask for it. Also, be durable. Like, come on now. There's a certain level of understanding that comes with this game of basketball, man. I'm just trying to educate y'all. It's no disrespect. It's no how can I say, I'm not trying to demean anybody, but I need people to really take this in. That the reason I'm interested in a championship team is because I see something differently than what most people see. While you can keep talking about, oh, this team's gonna win, this team's gonna win, guess what? I've been at the end of that every year talking about we've won the championship again. That's all I'm trying to do, bro. Klay Thompson, another 3. 65-42. You can keep telling me that Klay Thompson's mid. You can keep telling me that Klay Thompson's washed. You can keep telling me that Klay Thompson is a number 2. He's a Robin. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me. I'm trying to inform you. Anybody I tell you about isn't track. I could see if I was trying to sell y'all on like, let's say if I was sitting here talking about some Grayson Allen or something, or some DiVincenzo. I'm not talking about some DiVincenzo. I'm not talking about these regular ass players. I'm sitting here trying to sell y'all on the second greatest shooter to ever touch a basketball. I'm trying to sell y'all on something that's not regular. I'm trying to sell you on something that for the people who are conscious enough to understand it now. I'm trying. Let's say there's a Beyond Meat, right? I'm trying to sell you on an Impossible Burger. There's 1 and 2. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. So when I talk about these Ball brothers, when I talk about these guys that play with the Ball brothers, and I talk about these guys like Draymond, the Warriors, there's a reason why. I'm trying to help y'all understand that the whole team can't be Kevin Durant's. All you big brain people that care about a team full of KDs, cool. I'm not trying to say you as Klay Thompson is a number 1. He could be a number 1, but he don't need to be a number 1. I'm not trying to say Klay Thompson over KD. But what I'm trying to say is, any given night, he can show up KD.
I was about to say, please don't do that. Please.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to say you that. I'm not stupid. But what I'm trying to tell you is, you can't sleep on these other pieces, because these other pieces are how you win championships. There's a reason Kevin Durant has 0 championships outside of the Warriors. That's what I'm trying to get people to get. There's a reason that he's never touched a ring outside of Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. Because Kevin Durant think like most of y'all. Well, he used to. You know, he third eye.
He has y'all on the ropes though. He should have took y'all out, man. I'm not a fan of KD. That's not a super fan of him.
He did have him on the ropes until Klay Thompson hit every shot. Hey, I was watching that shit. What was I? What? That was in 2016. I was what, like 17, 19 then? That shit was a long time ago. That shit was I probably was like 20. But either way, what I'm trying to say is I was watching that live and I'm sitting to myself like Klay Thompson finna get this dub. Well, I got family too. We all black niggas. Y'all don't think, look, I got the same family y'all got. We got niggas that talk shit everywhere. Niggas telling me how stupid I am. Talking about, hey, KD, Russ finna send these niggas home. Brother, in UCLA, you know, Russ got respect in LA up until recently. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But what I'm trying to say is I had these conversations already. That's why it's so easy for me to come on flight and do this shit. So I've been had that talk. I've been had people telling me, oh man, these niggas getting blown out. They was laughing at me at halftime when the Warriors was down 3-1. But I'm like, shit. Klay Thompson finna send y'all home. I'm sitting here laughing, arguing my points. And guess what? I'm not wrong. Because I see something different in basketball. And eventually y'all trust me. All it takes is time.
You right on the money with Klay. I mean, he's much more better than people think.
Yeah.
You think he's an all-time great? He felt like he should have been on that 75 list.
Yes, because you got people like Reggie Miller and Ray Allen on there. Klay Thompson's a much better shooter. Klay Thompson's such a better shooter than those guys. Like Klay Thompson in the playoffs, if he decided to sacrifice his body to do so, he could do this every game. Klay Thompson doesn't do this every game because he has to survive. There's a reason. Like, your best players can't summon this energy. This is something Klay Thompson can summon. Again, that's why I said that's why there's a Game 6 Klay. Game 6 Klay exists because he summons this energy. It's a level of perfection that cannot be replicated. And I love to see it, man.
Phoenix trying, but it's hard.
So what do you have to say, what do you have to say to Lamont saying, hell no, Klay ain't top 75?
That's a tough call. I'm just happy my guy Carmelo got in. You know, I think it's a tough call for Klay because we're talking about a lot of number one options, you know. We got to get to the number twos. There's so many number ones that, you know, people was left out. Kyrie wasn't in it. Kyrie or Klay.
Klay Thompson, another bucket. You didn't say that. I didn't even see that. Holy shit, this nigga's cooking. Flight, this nigga got like 30 at the second quarter, bro. I'm going to let all you niggas talk shit, and I'm going to watch Klay Thompson score 30 points in 2 quarters. He's already scored 37 in 1 quarter. I don't have to keep telling you this. You niggas, like Lamont right now, you disrespectful. You from LA. You should be a nigga that understands what the level of, you should see life the same way as me. You in the same streets. You eat the same food. You in the same places. I'm not talking about Klay Thompson for no reason. He's better than all these niggas we talk about. We can name about 6, 7 niggas that are guards. They're better than him. And we're going to have a hard conversation about the rest. Even Dwayne Wade. I don't want to hear no conversations about Dwayne Wade.
Wait a minute. Don't disrespect. Dwayne Wade is way better than Klay Thompson.
Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade. Let's keep it real. Like you playing. Dwayne Wade is sitting at home with 2 rings, bro.
Dude, Dwayne Wade is on a whole nother level, my dude.
My fault. 3 rings.
Yo, dude, Dwayne Wade in his prime would torch this dude.
This is Klay Thompson at 33, and he got 30 in a.
Give him his prime defensive years, and Wade would shit on him.
This is not even.
Stop this.
This is what I'm trying to help you understand, Flight.
Dwayne Wade is better than Klay Thompson, man.
Flight. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Flight. Listen to me. I'm trying to tell you this. Klay Thompson has played 17 minutes and has 30 points. Do you understand that? This is 30 minutes. And this is the team that everybody's talking about is going to win a championship. Even before they had KD, they was talking about this team winning the championship. I'm trying to help y'all understand. He got 30 points in 17 minutes. D Wade has 3 rings. Klay has 4. Not just because of KD. And my fault, I didn't even see the last possession where Klay Thompson just put that fucking bitch in. Holy shit. Flight, why are you not telling me this? I'm just now seeing this shit. It's made. Hey, this is emotion. This nigga has 33 points in a fucking half. Why are we acting like he's not who he is? I don't understand it. It's because he light skinned? I don't get it. I don't understand why people don't talk about him like who he is. He has 33 points in a half. I'm listening to people not giving him his respect. He has 4 championship rings. He's an all-defensive player. He also can give you 33 points in one half, 37 and a quarter, 60 in 29 minutes. Holy shit. That's all I'm trying to say.
No, but Dwayne Wade is better than him. He better than I don't know if you want to say he was better than Harden. I mean, that's up to you. Again, Harden was a number 1 option. The path was a little tougher.
I'll say this, right? I'm not even trying to say like, let's say this. Let's say if he's not better than Dwayne Wade.
No,
the niggas not. That, because you could say that, but Dwayne Wade has never had 33 points in one quarter. Well, not one quarter, or 37 and a quarter. Dwayne Wade has never had 33 points and a half. If I look at Dwayne Wade's career high, he's never had what Klay Thompson's had. Like, that's what I'm trying to have people understand. And Klay plays defense. If somebody tells me Dwayne Wade is a better defender than Klay Thompson,
yeah, that's like people saying that Kyrie Irving is better than Allen Iverson. Like, I'm not ready to say that. You know, people were saying that at a point in time. I don't know about that. I don't know about that because Kyrie never went to the finals by himself. I mean, you gotta look at the team. That dude, Allen Iverson, beat Vince Carter. He beat the Milwaukee Bucks with Ray Allen and them. I mean, y'all sleeping. You know, I mean, y'all got to do your homework now. For real. Figure out the degree of difficulty these teams took to win. Golden State won the championship when everybody was hurt.
I wouldn't say that. D-Wade, I mean, D-Wade, I'll say this right. D-Wade career high is 55.
Okay.
Klay Thompson has given you 54 points in 26 minutes. Like, what y'all watching right now, I've seen this already. I'm happy just because I'm happy for y'all to see it. That's what people don't understand. I'm not happy for me. I'm happy for y'all because this is what I already been preaching. I'm just letting you know it. As long as Klay Thompson is able-bodied, he's not an elder. He's not genuinely past his prime. I see him doing this. So for me, this is everyday business. But for y'all, I'm happy for y'all. I'm emotional. I'm erratic for y'all because I need y'all to understand this. I'm not trying to program or brainwash y'all, but we need to start giving a certain level of homage.
T-Mac. I don't know. Was Klay or T-Mac?
Klay is better than T-Mac. T-Mac has not done shit in the league for real.
I don't know.
Give me T-Mac. T-Mac is called a scorer, right? Give me T-Mac's best scoring performances. Klay Thompson will outdo him in every way.
Listen, I'm gonna defend Dwayne Wade. I mean, if you want to argue T-Mac, that's you. I mean, Dwayne Wade, I'm willing to go to bat behind that. Allen Iverson also has 4 scoring titles. Iverson was better than Kyrie, man. I don't like how they was running around with that narrative. I'm about to start doing stuff like that, like out of nowhere, just have a little debate. Klay Thompson versus such and such, and we just all come in here and debate it. Or Allen Iverson over Kyrie. Let's settle this debate once and for all. Iverson was better, man.
You know why Iverson has 4 scoring titles? Because he played with a trash ass team and he could take 33 shots a game.
We got to understand that was a different league back then. You know, it wasn't so easy to score. They had a team designed around. We're not giving credit to the Philadelphia 76ers organization at that time. You know, they built the team. They built the team. They hired Brown. You know, and it was very formidable. You know, they had Dikembe. Oh, wait a minute. They had Mutombo on that team. They had a couple of people now that played their roles. There was a defensive team that had Iverson was just a one-man show. You know,
Look,
that was what it was all about. But all of them dudes played their role. Man, they had Rajah Bell in his inception. See, people forget. You got to go back who was on that team. Aaron McKee put up some buckets for them. Eric Snow was the consummate professional. You know, I'm just saying. You know, I mean,
I'm gonna say this, right?
Listen, I tell you what, LeBron's team that he took to the finals originally was better than that team, better than the Iverson team. You know, Iverson, they just had Mutombo. Mutombo really wasn't, you know, the McKee was all right, though. I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. McKee did do some things. I don't know if people remember Aaron McKee. He helped them out. He did a little bit of scoring for them. You know, but Iverson was everything offensively. They just came in to defend. But go ahead.
Look,
I don't know if Kyrie could have did all of that.
In the words of the famous All Access Dex, you are being facetious right now. When you have someone like Allen Iverson, who is clearly the greatest scorer on his team and allowed to shoot every shot that comes his way, of course he's going to average a lot of points. Allen Iverson is known as a small Kobe. He's a guy who takes a lot of shots and shoots a low percentage. It is what it is. Allen Iverson is like a career 32% three-point shooter and a career 47% 2-point shooter. But he also has like 33 shots a game. Let me go ahead and bring this up real quick.
Iverson was the truth, man.
We're going to bring up Allen Iverson's best years. Let me go ahead and get Allen Iverson real quick. I got you. Allen Iverson averages 26.7 points for a career. That's cool.
Right. That's not his levels. You know, yeah.
His highest year.
Who we talking about? We gotta understand who we talking about. That's not Joe Smith. That's Allen Iverson. See, people be just floating these dudes. These dudes have a good game on Saturday, and now they better than all-time greats. Like we gotta slow this. Yo, was Iverson on the 75 list?
I believe so. Allen Iverson right now. Allen Iverson, his greatest year, he averaged 33 points. 33 points. Now, if we go to field goals attempted, he attempted 25 field goals a fucking game. Do people understand that? What 25 field goals is? I don't think people really get that sometimes, right? That's 25 shots a game.
I mean, people show. I mean, that's not that much compared to these. How many shots Klay got tonight? 50?
No, Klay Thompson is shit. No, I understand because people like to say that too, right? Let's say a lot of the young people like Rave and Marquez who are brainwashed by their elders. Klay Thompson right now has 18 shots. He has 33. Allen Iverson averages 33 with 25 shots. Klay Thompson has 7 less shots than Allen Iverson. Already has his career high. Well, I wouldn't say career high, but career average at his best year. Klay Thompson is a marksman. Let me see that. Let me see his 3-point percentage that year. So his year where he averaged 33. Let me get his 3-point percentage. Holy, he was shooting 32% from the field. From 3-point line. From 2-point, he was shooting 46%. I don't understand when people try to brainwash me with irrelevant information. I've already I need people to understand this. I take time and I do research. I might not always recount the proper research, but I give you what I understand from the research a lot better than me recounting the research. So I'm trying to already tell you what's better, and I might not be able to tell you the side that you trying to pump up to me better than what I already know. So that's a lot of my issue, and I accept that. I respect that. But at halftime right now, I'm sitting here trying to allow you to understand Klay Thompson has 33 points at halftime. Are we looking at that like that's nothing? Allow me to understand that first.
Are we looking at that like this is nothing?
For real, like does that not mean anything? Because I mean, 33 at halftime. We don't know many of our greatest players in the history of basketball. Like, I don't think because we don't. When I say
Allen
that,
Iverson can play with Kevin Durant.
he don't got Kevin Durant.
See, back
Klay Thompson's with the.
back in these days, they wasn't doing shit like this. What if Iverson went to join forces in Los Angeles and created a big three with Shaq and Kobe? You see, this kind of shit, they wasn't thinking like this before.
We don't got KD right now. He still got 33. That's the thing, right? That's what I'm trying to people understand. Like, KD was just he was a means to an end. KD was a hot chick. We was just there for the nut. I'm sorry. We was just there for the good time. That's all it was. And he delivered. That's what he delivered. But we didn't need him. We was winning and surviving without him. That's what we don't get. Like, I understand, like, Bron is Bron. Don't bring up Bron would have won this and that. Cool. Okay. Doesn't matter. Guess what? We brought KD in. He got the job done. It's that simple. But without LeBron is an anomaly. LeBron is one of one. That's the only human being you could ever talk about from this specific timetable that could actually go against what we're talking about. You can't talk about KD. You can't talk about Jason Tatum. You can't talk about whoever was hot at the time. Who was it? James Harden, John Wall, whoever the fuck else was playing at the time. But you know what I'm saying. Whoever was hot in 2017. I don't even remember. I do, but it wasn't nobody that we can really think of. Like, whoever we trying to name was not going to beat the Warriors. It was only one person. And he was an anomaly. LeBron James is an anomaly. We can't. Don't just throw LeBron in there when you talking about beating the Warriors. LeBron James is the all-time great, better than Jordan. That's 6'9", 270, unstoppable force of nature. Don't just use LeBron when you feel it's conducive for your argument. LeBron James is LeBron James. What I'm trying to explain to you is the fact that we have, like, we already know LeBron James. When he said he needed a permission to get a few days away from the team, we already know he's on PEDs. You already know LeBron James is doing stem cell treatment. You already know LeBron James is taking his men's one-a-days. LeBron James is doing whatever it takes to win and to win at the game of basketball. We understand that. But that also is coupled with the fact that he's 6'9". That means taller than most human beings on earth. He's in the top 1%. 270, heavier than most human beings on earth. Faster than most human beings on earth. More durable than human beings on earth. More healthy than most human beings on earth. He is an anomaly. He's a real life Captain America. People say Iron Man. Iron Man is living by a fucking suit. He a nigga with a goddamn supercharger in his chest, living by a suit. He is real. LeBron James is the real life Captain America. He is a super soldier. So when we get that understood, then we can talk about reality. LeBron James is one of one. He is special. We need to see how well he does after basketball. Let's see if LeBron James lives past 50. Because if he does, then we really know he's a super soldier. But right now, he's one of the greatest physical specimens within the human skeleton that we've ever seen. So we can't sit there and talk about it like it's something that we can just ignore. This is literally this is one of God's greatest creations. LeBron James. We can't just shrug that off like he lost 6 times in the finals. Okay, cool. Nigga just finished praying to his Klay statue. I mean, I wish I had one. I have his jersey now. That's cool enough for me.
You want the statue?
Yeah, that's crazy. So I finished playing to the Klay statue. I didn't have the jersey on because if many of you have guessed, bit sauced out here, but we're having a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's always controlled, always with a respectable manner. But I'm gonna put the jersey on right now.
Jersey on, go back talking your talk.
Yeah, I'm saying I just threw the jersey on right now. But He said LeBron doing all that and still ain't better than Jordan. Yeah, LeBron. If LeBron played in the '90s, he'd be better than Jordan. I'm sorry that Michael Jordan was blessed enough to play in an era of niggas that was doing cocaine and crack and shit. And I was saying that before Gilbert Arenas. So we can't act like I just watched Gilbert Arenas. I've been telling you these niggas was on crack. We was watching. I watched Last Dance. Michael Jordan said he went in that room.
You ain't gonna piss him off, fuck it.
Michael Jordan said I went in that room.
That hurt their hearts.
Yeah, that's facts. Cause these niggas is brainwashed, bro. Like, yeah, bro, Michael Jordan ain't watching. Like, I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all. I might need to ad lib some other things so I feel like somebody's listening.
Bastard, Michael.
You know what I'm saying? I might need to ad lib some things if I think people are listening, but it's still pure. But I need to make the effort to ad lib it. It's what I think naturally, but I have to put it out there. But Michael Jordan ain't listening. Y'all don't have to sit there and bat for him. You can allow your brain to grow past what happened 26 years ago or whatever year we in, 23 years ago. 26, holy, 26 years ago, bro. I was born the last year Michael Jordan was winning, bro. We like, come on. We don't have to sit there and ride for that still. The game is back on. They found DeAndre Ayton in the post, Draymond Green with a board. Draymond dribbling the ball up the court, get the ball to Steph Curry.
There you go. Almost going on. We got Nico Savage on the ones and twos. Klay Thompson, man. Let's see if the Fire Fuego could continue.
33 at half. He could do something magical tonight. Draymond just worked hard for a steal, jumped at Terrence Ross. Terrence Ross acting confused. You know what this is, my name. We out here to beat y'all ass. Like, that's the thing. Like, people don't understand. It's a mental game, bro.
Right.
Like, that's why I don't think I try to come from sometimes when I say I played sports. It's a mental thing. You know, I'm trying to think, like, all right, you got Chris Paul with the ball. Chris Paul looking for I don't know who number 2 is. Who the hell is number 2? Chris Paul stepped out of bounds. But I'll say this, right?
I believe that's a Kogi.
Okay, a Kogi. I'll say this. Let's say, because Lamont is smart enough to know this. If I was playing a team like Fremont, I'm not going like Fremont. I'm eating before the game. I'm doing some BS for the game because I know we about to wash Fremont. But if we're playing Crenshaw, I'm going to sleep early. I'm eating a balanced breakfast. I'm taking my time. I'm locking in. I'm meditating. It's levels to this. That's what the Warriors are. When you see them and you think they aren't a championship team, understand that they didn't lock in. This is the team they locked in against. They went to sleep that night realizing these niggas think they better than us. That's what they went to sleep realizing. These dudes who have never won a championship in their life think they better than us. And you're looking at the transformation of the Warriors team that you thought was trash. So that's why I love this right now. It's beautiful right now. You don't even have to go to Klay all game. I love good basketball. That's why people be like, oh, I thought you was just a Klay fan. Why are you cheering for the Warriors? Because the Warriors play some of the best basketball in the NBA. Suns play good basketball too. But I got to see that they for real for me to trust them and believe in them. That's why it was so easy for me to, like, let's say this, right? If when LeVar Ball came out and with the 3 Ball brothers, they didn't win the championship, I would have been like, all right, these niggas ain't that. They ain't the best. But when you win the championship with their ideals, I have to respect what you're talking about. I respect the champion because you're the champion for a reason. It's that simple. I respect the champion. I don't respect the half champions. They just called a foul on whoever just knocked Draymond over. I'll say this even football reference for the football guys. When people was telling me that running backs is better than Derrick Henry, I've never seen a running back in my life run for 12,000 yards. He's the champion. So I'm going to respect what the champion trying to tell me. I look at the film. So that's what I do with everything. When somebody has broken a record, I go look at the film. Damian scored 71. All right, let me go see how. Donovan Mitchell scored 71. Let me go see how. And I take what knowledge I can from there. And wow, Klay just tried to shoot right over Chris Paul. That's crazy. Lamont, if take all right, let me make this for all my people that was watching me when I was dropping the Derrick Henry and oh my goodness, DeAndre Ayton, and the Titans videos. If the Titans trade Derrick Henry, I will never, and I'm talking about as long as I live and my heart beating, my spirit is still attached to this spirit into this physical form. I will never ever watch another Titans game if they trade Derrick Henry, unless Derrick Henry is playing against them, of course. But that team means nothing without Derrick Henry. So we waiting on the trade. Trust me, as a Derrick Henry fan, we going like Bron. We going to Miami? Okay, for sure. Well, wherever we going, we going. But if we stay there, that's the only reason. That's the only reason. And we at commercial right now, unfortunately. I appreciate y'all for rocking with Flight Sports TV and rocking with me. Appreciate y'all. You know, I was just gonna show up until keep it real with y'all. I was just gonna show up till Klay got back in the game. But I'm like, I'm already here. I'm here now. It's too late now. I came with a game plan, but I'm here talking to y'all. And it's a beautiful feeling because it's exactly what I thought it would be. Like, this is the guy I preach about when I talk to y'all. So that's why it's easy for me to do this. Like, whenever I tell you about Klay Thompson, understand this is the guy I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the guy who's got 14 tonight. No, I'm talking about him. Him right now. Him is the guy I know that is inside that body. So, so based on the year in the early mid-90s, Fremont had some nice teams. You're correct. Crenshaw's a different beast, smashing all and Jersey teams. Yeah, that's funny. I'm only laughing because they definitely put 50 on us. It was a 50-7 or 50-14. Holy, it was an ass whooping. But man, Crenshaw is different, bruh. I'm just saying that because when I was playing, Fremont was like trash. Oh man, I don't want to say this, but it is what it is. Whenever Hispanics became the 99%, that's when certain teams became trash. I'm gonna keep it a fucking bean with you. Fremont was trash. Jordan was trash. Locke was trash. West Adams was trash. Shit like that. Like it is what it is. But Fremont was a team that we didn't have to really study for, watched minimal film. We just played. Even West Adams. West Adams the first year. West Adams the first year, and maybe the second year, they was nice. And I was 9th and 10th grade, so that's when they was before they got busted for violating the rules. They had a lot of transfers that played for that school that wasn't in that school district. That was also a big problem when they start making it where you have to have players from your school district on your team, or you can't have players that aren't from your school district on your team. So they busted West Adams for having so many players that didn't belong to that school district on the team. And then West Adams was trash. But before then, it was nice as hell because they had all the greatest black niggas you ever seen. So they all went to Centennial. How do I know? Because I was friends with a bunch of them. So I'll say this. Jesus said IE, Palmdale. You also forgot Bakersfield. It's another one too. San Bernardino. Yeah, that's where they went. Unfortunately. Right now we got the Phoenix Suns 63, Golden State Warriors 77. Steph Curry with the ball. I'm sorry for the guys who are watching who are ahead of me. Steph Curry playing like Magic Johnson in the post. Draymond Green with the ball. Draymond looking for Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson. Whoa, who was that? Was that Kevon Looney with a moving screen? Somebody got called for some type of foul. my TV is down. This is why I said I was only gonna be here till Klay get back in because I like to watch the game on full volume. Let me see what volume it's on. I was like on 4 volume, bro. I like to watch the game and I like to yell at the TV. So that's why, to keep it real with y'all, if y'all don't see me during the game, it's because I need an immersive experience. I like to watch the game on 100 volume and I like to yell at the TV. So that's why I don't do a lot of the game casting. I respect Flat enough. I respect Flat enough to not get his shit demonetized. I wouldn't say demonetized, but to where they copyright it and they take the money. So you know, we want him to eat and we want him to succeed. So that's the main reason why I just be in the chat, because it's hard for me to watch the game without 100 volume, but I'm doing it for y'all. We got Klay Thompson blocked by Devin Booker. Devin Booker fouled him. Klay Thompson at the free throw line looking for his 34 and 35th point. Yes, I know what Hellraise is. You say King and Normandy? Yeah. King and Normandy is familiar, if you will. I wouldn't say familiar. I went past it all the time. I went to Normandy Elementary. So of course I know about that one. That was my route. I went from Normandy Elementary to John Muir Middle School to Manual Arts. So, you know, hopefully we can make our way into No Jumper, if you will. So shout out to AB the Hero. AB the Hero that's our No Jumper connect. Because of Poetic Flacco. We're gonna eventually get there. DeAndre Ayton with the ball, jab step, post up Kevon Looney, nice little floater hook thing, whatever we gonna call that. I don't know what to call that move. Nice little floater thing. DiVincenzo playing like 90s basketball. They're looking for Klay. They're looking for Steph. Klay Thompson got the ball. Nice little spin move. Air ball layup. Chris Paul in transition. Playing some old man basketball. Hezzy. Dribble penetration. Passed the ball to Aiden. Aiden missed the ball. Paul missed it. DeAndre Ayton with the follow through. Put back little layup. Warriors with the ball. Steph Curry has not been a part of the game yet. We just looking for Klay Thompson. But what helps Klay Thompson once he gets a role is we have to go to Steph Curry a little bit too. And Steph Curry has the ball right now. I found Kevon Looney. DiVincenzo got the ball. Catch and shoot. Bucket. Warriors up 80-69. 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Fauché? Oh, man. We're not going to get into Fauché yet. DiVincenzo got the ball stripped. Devin Booker in transition. Devin Booker, with the hezzy. Holy shit. Did we see that? Oh, my God.
I see it. That was crazy. Wow.
That goddamn hezzy hit Draymond with. Holy shit. That's just like, that's basketball excellence right now. Hit that nigga with the smooth hezzy. Oh my God. I love that, man. That's what I'm saying. When you can condense that into regular basketball, I love that too. But look at that. And they show the replay. Oh my God. Draymond, you see how Draymond reacted to that? Oh my God. Holy shit, bro. I'm ecstatic at that. Oh my God. We need to highlight that. He hit him with a crazy hezzy. Right back to the right hand, easy bucket. Holy. Kevon Looney misses his first free throw. Yeah, Steve Kerr. Waiting on Kevon Looney to shoot his second free throw. I don't know if he made it or missed it. I looked away. Well, he got Chris Paul bringing the ball up the court. Who is this? I don't know who number 0 is. That's just a random
14.
for the Suns. It's a regular human. Klay Thompson with the rebound. Remember, Deck said Klay Thompson didn't grab no boards. I remember that. I'm never gonna forget that. But
You remember all the chat, huh?
yeah, because the thing is, like, I watch it, man. I'm delivering y'all information that I've figured out. Imagine if it was a village. I'm bringing back information that I found out for y'all. I'm not telling y'all lies. I'm telling y'all what I seen. So that's how I see it half the time when I'm talking about Klay Thompson or whoever I talk about. Because I don't need to upsell him, and I don't need to lie for him, and I don't need to put out stuff that don't exist. Draymond Green lost his dribble, get a ball to Steph Curry. Steph Curry with the jab. Steph Curry passed the ball to Draymond with no time left. A whole lead. Jordan Poole shoots an air ball. That's Tory Craig or Tony Craig. What's his name? I'm sorry.
I forgot his name. I know his name is Craig. What's his name?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's Tory or Tony, but he one of them. Is that Devin Booker and one? Holy. Draymond trying to say he pushed off with his forearm. Oh, hit Kevon Looney with a crazy. Holy. Hey, that Devin Booker hezzy game is crazy. He put that and went, whoo! Oh my God. Devin Booker is like, his handle was so like basic and crazy at the same time. That's why I love Devin Booker, man. Devin Booker is like, he's right below a tier of.
You love Devin Booker?
Yeah, when I talk about like the Clays and whoever else I preach about, Devin Booker is right below them because he hasn't had enough time playing winning basketball yet. Like Devin Booker hasn't played a lifetime of winning basketball. He was one and done at Kentucky or whatever the hell he played at. I think it's Kentucky. But what I'm trying to say is like he's been a good player his whole life. But I know what, oh my goodness, shot right over Klay Thompson. Holy big body, 76-83. It's a game right now. So we got to see who digs the Warriors out of hole. Devin Booker has 26. We waiting patiently on Charles Barkley's opinions on this. Ooh, Steph Curry with a nice little step back bucket. Oh, whoa. Hit that man with the baby step back, broke his whole spirit. Devin Booker with the ball, bringing the ball up the court, gets the screen by number 2. I don't know who number 2 is. That's not Damian Lee. I know who Damian Lee is. I know who Ayton is, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, and Terrence Ross. The other niggas are a mystery. Klay Thompson catch and shoot, miss. Draymond Green with the tap rebound, missed it. Steph Curry caught it out of bounds. Damn. So Klay Thompson trying to find the spark he had in the first 2 quarters. He's trying to get that easy 40-50 ball. Devin Booker is coming alive, so this game could get real interesting. It could become a game of elite basketball. Let's see how it turns out, man.
Man, let's see, man. That's gonna be the $1 million question, right?
Some random person for Phoenix hit a 3-pointer. It's 81-85 right now. I don't know how to. I didn't know who that was.
Up, right?
No, not even mixed up. Who are these niggas? I have no clue.
Who are these dudes?
I have no clue. My fault. I'm not completely brushed up. I have not watched them since I watched a bit of a game with Kevin Durant. That was it. A piece of a game with Kevin Durant. I have not watched the Suns this year, except for the time they played the Warriors. So I'm apologizing in advance. Yeah, I don't know who number 2 is. That was a nice jump shot though. Nice little wide open jumper. Suns right now have 23.25. Warriors have a 10.25. The Suns also have more jump shots put up. So that's always a big component to why you win games. You need more opportunities. It's a 3-point game. They sub Draymond off for Andre Iguodala. Appreciate Chuck Morris. Appreciate Lamont. Appreciate Rap God. Thank you guys, man. Shout out to Sean J. Sharma. Shout out to Thunder, though. Appreciate you. Shout out to Quiz. Quiz said Okogie, the African dude, gets busy, though. That's probably why I don't quite know, because he wearing a headband. I remember him. I know him as the dude with the receding hairline. That's why I remember him. He was on the Rockets, I believe. No, Timberwolves. He was guarding James Harden. They were saying he was James Harden stopper. I remember him from that. And he had the receding hairline. And he just got a nice little putback. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Steph Curry with a nice big body by JaMychal Green. They call it the moving screen on JaMychal Green. Okay, I can see him now. Okay, that's a Okogie. I'm trying to remember that. Okogie is number 2. Okogie is number 2. Try to remember that. Yeah, I was a moving screen for sure. All right, now they got Craig. I'm getting it together. They got Craig inbounding the ball. Klay Thompson's being subbed out. They left Steph Curry in the game. They brought in Moses Moody. Yeah. Moses Moody, the young dude with the receding hairline. Jordan Poole in transition. Jordan Poole running. Big body. Left hand layup. Jordan Poole just be on some bullshit sometimes. I wish we could put a shot collar on Jordan Poole. You know what I'm saying? If we could put a shot collar on Jordan Poole, he'd be one of the best players in the league. Whenever he do some stupid shit or he think about it, we shock him, and he do, he do what he's supposed to, and he would be one of the best players in the league. But right now he not, because he do stupid shit. As much good shit as he do a lot of stupid shit. So that's unfortunate. And Steve Kerr is talking to the ref again, trying to profess his point. Okay, Steph Curry's at the line.
They came back.
Yeah, 3-point game right now. Well, not 3-point. Steph Curry hit the first free throw.
Yeah, but don't let finish. Oh man, this nigga Nick go quiet.
Nah, I'm chilling. What you mean? Nah, I'm here. Look, right now this is the Warriors team.
I don't see that saying swagger.
Well, of course, Klay Thompson not in right now. Look, right now this is the Warriors team minus Klay Thompson. I have no attachments to it. So this is a bunch of good dudes who play basketball, and I just watch them because they on Klay team. And Wardell is pretty cool. I like Wardell because Wardell changed the game. So I know Wardell is a great player. So I respect Wardell. But what I will tell you is I'm not watching this team because of Wardell. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna tell you that. So Wardell still at the free throw line. They got I don't know who this is. That ain't a towel boy. That's the towel man. A towel man wiping the floor. I think they're waiting on Steph Curry to shoot his second free throw. I'm waiting patiently. They're showing the bench right now. Patrick Baldwin, Gary Payton, Ty Jerome, Kevon Looney, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and Jonathan Kuminga. I'm about to say that African nigga, but they remember. Yeah, Kuminga's still hurt right now. Klay, I'm gonna say, oh my goodness, Steph Curry missed his second free throw. It's 88-84. Cameron Payne bringing the ball up the court. Cameron Payne got Andre Iguodala on him. Found Damian Lee. Found Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne found Bismack Biyombo with the mismatch. Moses Moody put the post hook. Steph Curry running in transition. Steph Curry in between the legs, behind the back. Pull up deep. Missed. Steph Curry with the rebound off his own miss. Layup blocked. Steph Curry at the free throw line again. That's quite the sequence of plays. Let's keep it real. That was kind of crazy. There's no way he should be at the free throw line after that, but he is. And here we go. We are on commercial right now. We're waiting on Steph Curry to shoot
I
his.
wonder who you think gonna prevail in this one.
Oh, Warriors, come on now. Once Klay Thompson again, he's definitely gonna put the easy little finishing touches on the game. Is what I'm trying to get at. So we're just waiting on the commercial to be over.
Does that work? Shit, it's gonna be a good fourth quarter, huh?
Yeah, well, look, all these guys that be on here all the time, they act like they like good basketball. Where are y'all? This is one of the greatest matchups y'all can find all year.
I mean, it looked like y'all was about to run away with this time.
Yeah, but the Suns are still a tough team. I didn't expect to run away completely, but I did expect to dominate it. So my thing is, we're dealing with a team that wants to be the championship versus the team that wants to be the championship. Holy, but the team that wants to be the champion versus the team who is the champion. So that's the matchup that people should be interested in. We have that right now. Where are my guys? Where is Quiz? Where is Rico? Where's Unstoppable? I need to hear your opinions. We talking about some real shit. Where's No Panic? Where's All Access Dex? Get out the Porsche and come talk about this basketball.
Where's All Access Dex?
I did. Look, this is the game y'all need to be here for. Why the fuck y'all here for the Knicks? I mean confused.
We was doing the Phoenix Suns Kings game. We said y'all wilding. They're playing the Bucks. I think the Warriors is playing the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm saying we everybody here for the fucking Phoenix Suns and the goddamn Kings. Come on now, we don't give a shit about them teams. But we talking about the previous champions versus the wannabe champions. The Phoenix Suns has stole the swagger from the Warriors. We got KNT Radio. Where's KNT Radio right now? Where's KNT on the panel? You know what I'm saying? He said, live and die by the 3. The Knicks bullied us last night. We'll take that. I'm gonna say the Lakers definitely died by the 3. And D'Lo was being too smart. And too smart, what I mean is he's playing basketball the right way. Sometimes you gotta say fuck playing basketball the right way and you make it the right way. That's what I love about the Ball brothers, right? This is my appeal to the Ball brothers. They have such a high level of IQ, but they also can separate. It's my time to shine. They also have that switch. They have that perfect fine balance of we gonna take all the easy buckets. We trying to play good basketball. We trying to win, but it's also time for me to do some saucy shit right now. And that's why I love them. Like, that's why I can't break them, man. It's like an addiction. I'm addicted to them. Pause. So I'm just saying that because the fact that I don't see basketball like that. LeVar Ball has delivered me a brand of basketball that is addicting. That hits the dopamine in the right spots. I cannot find another replication of that. They have such the perfect balance of doing everything right. They make their free throws. They shoot the deep ball. They get in the lane. They get the dunks. They shoot the three-pointer. They shoot the mid-range shots. They make the right passes. They get the ankle breakers. They do everything on the floor. And I cannot find that, bro. We only can find that in 2K or something like that. We can't get a real life replication. Andre Iguodala in the transition. Who's this? Oh, Moses Moody, my fault.
KNT in the building.
I was good, KNT. We need him to carry a little bit. I've been out here going crazy.
For your Warriors.
Yeah. He said, Quiz says, sorry I can't hop on the panel tonight, but I'm watching the game and listening to you. I appreciate you. Trust me, I've been doing it, so I understand. But I don't know what your reasons are. I'm not, trying to pick it apart. But my reasons are the fact that when I watch the game, it's usually on max volume. So that's my thing. Like if Klay Thompson is playing, bro, my TV is on minimum of like 60. So, like, I have to watch it. I have to clap. I gotta yell. I gotta do some things. So, when I come on here, I try
I
to
used to listen to
replace
my TV like that back in the day. That was a while ago. I did that.
only for a few things, not for everything. But for Klay Thompson, but maybe some Lakers here and there. Yeah, depending on who they play, I'll do it for the Lakers too. But I got to get like when they was playing the Knicks. Oh, I was in here. I was like, "Let's go, D-Lo." I was in here yelling, clapping, all type of shit. And then D-Lo decided to start passing the ball to fucking Troy Brown Jr. and he wasn't making no threes. Bullshit ass nigga, bro. Who the other one? Hold on, bro. Why are we not playing Lonnie Walker? Let me see if Lonnie Walker hurt. Give me a second. I just need to Google that. Let me see. Lonnie Walker. Bro, Lonnie Walker had a knee injury. It makes sense now. I didn't know that. Bro, I'm watching every game wondering where the hell is Lonnie Walker? Bro, I'm watching Troy Brown and Malik Beasley shoot all the damn threes. I'm like, where the hell is goddamn whatever the hell his name is. I'm sorry, he's still new. Lonnie Walker. He said you're cooking, just don't fuck it up by mentioning Eli. Damn, that's fucked up. Bro. All right, bro. Look, I don't want to be the one to tell you I told you so. But wait till the Ball brothers get on one team and they make one request. All three of them get on the team. They make one request. We need Eli. Don't even need Big O. Big O is replaceable because he's a center. All we need is shot block. But Big O would be a great acquisition. But let's just say, hey, GM, whoever you are, we need Eli. I'm not trying to say I told you so. But we gonna wait. Soon as Melo get on the team, soon as Lonzo get on the team, soon as Jello get on the team, and whatever GM sees, holy shit. This is gonna be like Jerry Buss or whatever his name is, whatever the owner of the Lakers was. I'm sorry. If I don't I'm sorry, I don't have my due diligence right now. Because he old. Jerry Buss. He's way before my time. But when we get
y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like I was going in and out. But
No, you good. It's just a little echo.
History is being made and it is being made, ladies and gentlemen.
What you say?
That's you, Flair. He's responding to himself.
I got a lot of things going on behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Oh, we can cut that shit out, man.
I'm over here watching this game. The Warriors are doing their thing right now. It's beautiful basketball. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I love it, man. It's balance. Basketball don't have to always be 100% fundamental. You gotta have great players that make great plays.
Michael Green was a nice pickup for them.
Ooh, oh my God, Devin Booker is playing tonight.
You seen that block, and then he got to the rim, got to the line on the other end.
Yeah, Bismack got another block. We got Devin Booker with the ball. Devin Booker finding Damian Lee. Damian Lee finding Okogie. Okogie finding Bismack. Find Cameron Payne in the corner. Cameron Payne found Bismack. They lost the ball. Jordan Poole in transition. Jordan Poole slows the ball down. They got 11 seconds left. Jordan Poole dribbling that shit, taking his time. Jordan Poole with the dribble on Devin Booker. With the drive, found Iguodala in the corner. Iguodala sidestep, missed it. So we're going in the fourth quarter. The game is 98-88 into the third. It's a great game right now, man. If you love basketball, this is what you should be living for, man. This is basketball. We don't talk about what people bring to basketball. We talking about basketball. If I give you rules like a chess game, this is what we do, this, that. We're not telling you about the players that have made the game great. We talking about just the pure game of basketball. If you love basketball, this is what you should love right now.
I
This is
agree.
beautiful, offensively and defensively.
Fact. Them boys is
Oh,
on lockdown right now.
yeah, go ahead and carry it for me. You know, I've been going for a minute.
I'm behind y'all though.
Oh, you good? We on commercial. We're going to just end of the third. You good? Just go ahead. Let me breathe, drink some water and shit.
Yeah. What's the score at the end of the third?
Oh, I don't remember. It was what 83, 93, something like that. Loki, that's crazy. I don't remember already. Oh, my fault. 88 to 98.
Yeah, that's what.
You said 106, 105. Bucks leading the Trash Kings. They can't be that trash if they 1 point away from the Bucks.
Yeah, I just refreshed my still. I'm at the end of the quarter.
Okay. Holy, Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's what you should be talking about. Antetokounmpo got 40 points right now, 10 boards, 3 assists. Brook Lopez, 18 points, 4 assists, 6 boards. Chris Middleton, 24 points, 7 assists, 3 boards.
These numbers are inflated like crazy right now.
We got Sabonis, 23 points, 13 assists, 15 boards. Holy. De'Aaron Fox, 27 points, 3 assists, 8 boards. Kevin Huerter finally looking like the real red velvet instead of a regular white nigga. 25 points, 3 assists, 2 boards. Great game, 108, 108, 109, 108 out there in Sacramento. We got the Celtics. Oh, they finished already. Celtics lost to the Rockets. So how trash are the Rockets really, huh? Jalen Brown had 43, my nigga. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I'm ready to see. I'm ready to see what the Lakers do for the next couple games. But I like what Klay Thompson came out shooting. He set the tone.
Yeah. And the thing is, right? Let's say it's right. Let's say you say he set the tone, right? He set the tone like nobody else does in the history of basketball.
Yeah, you
Like
just jumped out the window.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's what people don't talk about. When they talk about what he does, your favorite player don't have these stats. Your favorite player has never done it.
Yeah, he gets hot.
Yes, like when people talk about their favorite players, a lot of your favorite players has never had 33 and a half.
Let alone 37 and a quarter.
Yeah, like come on now. Like it's not even half the statistics. We got Steve Kerr. Oh no, I'm gonna let you carry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got what's your time at?
I just started the fourth.
I got 11, 39 and counting. I
Oh
don't
shit,
know
you
that.
way ahead of me. What the hell you was talking about? You
No, I had to refresh it. That's why.
What happened?
I don't
I don't
know.
know. I don't know. I was waiting.
Like
I'm waiting on whoever ahead of me. Go ahead, y'all got it.
I
I'm in
got
one fuck at 3/4.
I got 11 minutes that boy got a good 33 in the first half and 0 in the second. That's so but though.
Hey, he chilling, man.
Hey, Nico. Hey, how many points Klay Thompson got now?
33
33.
still.
33, and the fourth quarter just not started, right?
Yeah.
He went icebox for the whole third quarter.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he 0 for
Yeah,
3 in the third.
he scored 33 in the first half and he ain't scored yet in the second half.
He only took 3 shots versus 18, so we can't penalize him too much.
What Booker got?
I got look. I got the
Oh, and
stream on.
Book cooking. I think he got like 30 or something like that. He cooking though.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
cooking with grease right now.
yeah.
Oh, he crossed. He crossed that man. DeAndre Ayton with the butterfingers. I got the Warriors up with 100, and then the Phoenix got 90, 10 minutes and 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Suns bring the ball in number 15. Rose tries to kick it to Ian, but it's not there. Kick it to the corner shooter. Shooter comes in, pass the ball, but it's still Suns ball, tipped by Golden State. I think that Draymond Green's acting on every call, boy. Yeah, I should be out on the Suns. Never mind. Okay, so they switched the call, and now Jordan Poole brings the ball up. Warriors ball. Kicks the ball to Draymond Green. Dunks the ball for a slam. They left the defense wide open. Warriors 102, Phoenix 90. Suns bring the ball up. Tries to go into the basket, but it's not there. Pass the ball down to Aiton. Tries to jump hook. Miss. Rebound Warriors. Jordan Poole bringing the ball up. Kicks it to Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson kicks it out to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole bounce passes it to Draymond Green. Tries to throw a oop to Jermichael Green. From green to green. But they fouled him on a oop. Free throws. Warriors 9 minutes 54 seconds. Up 12. This basketball is just beautiful. Draymond Green with the fake pass, and then he went right in there and dunked it. That's crazy. You seen that, Nico?
Yeah, I just seen it. For people that don't understand, not to just glorify Klay, but he gives the ball up. He lets plays happen. That's what people don't get. When you got a lot of guys with the ball who are ball dominant, they don't let plays happen. Plays can develop, and they don't allow it to unless they have a reason that it develops.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, you know, one thing that ball hogs never understand timing.
Yes, timing is very important.
They be like, they'll throw you the ball at the end of the shot clock, and they say you're supposed to make that. No, I've been standing there for 23 seconds.
Yes, been open.
I've been open.
Get a ball up and let something form from the flow of basketball.
Right.
Yeah, but sometimes y'all look at it from the basketball's perspective.
Oh,
they don't get it.
Klay Thompson just took ball. He faked did a fake turnaround to the right and then spun back to the left, and the dude almost fell, and he had a wide open mid range. Fire. That's Klay.
Hit Drew Holiday with something crazy too. Ooh, that was
You seen that, right?
Yeah. I'm like about nasty. 6 seconds behind you.
Oh, that tip and dunk. Yo, that was fire. He banged on him. So the timeout Suns, timeout Warriors after the dunk. 104 Warriors, 94 Phoenix. Yo, that putback dunk was so hard. I just don't know. Well, I got to learn his name. I don't know who that is, number 12. Who is
I've
that?
seen that nigga before. Fuck is that? He got traded. He gotta be.
He be playing hard.
Just doing what you gotta do. I ask people like sometimes I look at basketball as a living organism. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do to keep it alive. And sometimes you die that night. So it happens. You know what I'm saying? It's not always perfect. But you do what you do to keep it alive.
It's all about getting that dub at the end of the day.
Yeah. That's what I need people to get. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be perfect every night, but you gotta be perfect a lot of the nights. So that's what, you know, when it comes to, you know what? I do want to touch on this again. Because I remember when, you know, again, we had the great LeVar Ball on. When I spoke to him myself and keep it basketball, because I love the perfection that it takes. Because it's a mindset. We watch, let's say 90% of the league. There's only a few teams. We watch 90% of the league come out here and play okay basketball. Only a few teams really understand basketball to its fullest extent. And it's not that hard to understand. We're not talking about running formations. We're not talking about running plays. We're not talking about pin down screens and all that shit. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the root of basketball. How can I win this game? And doing what
Yeah,
it takes to win that game.
facts.
That's all you need to focus on before you talk about all the other shit. I don't need the X's and O's. I need you to tell me how to win. Tell me how to win, bro. If you don't tell me how to win, I can't respect you. And that's
Yeah,
why I don't respect a lot of people. You're not telling me how to win.
because they don't know they not winning themselves. They don't have a winning mindset. How somebody going to tell you how to win and they have a losing mindset.
Yeah. That's why even when I see people who are super upset when they lose, I respect that. Me personally, I respect it because I know
Yeah,
they don't want to feel that losing feeling.
right. They remember
I,
the moments.
I don't like that feeling. I don't like what it feel like to lose when niggas
Yeah,
start making fun of you and laughing at you. So that's why you do what it takes to never feel that again. That's why we all here for the Ball brothers, right? That's what we've all conjured up and gathered together for the Ball brothers. Because they came with that mindset and they spoke about that mindset. It's one like a lot of NBA players distribute that mindset, but we don't get to see them outside of basketball. We got to see the Ball brothers live it, talk about it, and be about it.
that's real.
So that's my main appeal. I got the insides, and that personal feeling is why I'm here forever.
And
That's what people don't get. You can't get me to go against them. They gave me a personal feeling. I don't even get that personal with family. Them niggas gave me all I can dream about when it comes to personal connections.
right,
They
and they
let
gave you a blueprint to follow in life.
can you really say that again?
A lot of people don't understand that. Like the great ones, you can just do what they did, and you have success.
They gave
They
you
lay
a
out.
blueprint to follow in life.
Wait, real shit though. Like, look what Master P did with his kids. Remember, he came out with the Percy, and they had their shoes. But
Klay
even
got
that,
37. But go ahead, my fault,
even
my fault.
they balling right now. But now for even with Master P, right? He had his kids with their own shoes in high school and stuff like that because they got the door open. The door's open now.
Mm-hmm.
He opened that door and took the slack, man. So you got to respect the tycoons, the rebels. That's what I am.
I respect that.
You know what
That's
I'm
why
saying?
I
I
love
want,
what you're not afraid of it either.
hell no, because you got to be able to take it. But like, you got to be straight. Live in reality. A lot of people can't live in reality. I was talking to this about my homeboy, but you have to live in reality. Nice rebound drop by Draymond Green, and immediately without dribbling, look for an open man. But it's out on Phoenix. But you have to live in reality, all aspects of life.
Yeah.
These dudes don't want to face themselves and look at their reality and realize the reason their reality is what it is because of their actions and their decisions. You
That's a fact.
you you manifest your own reality. If you're choosing to win, you're going to win. If you believe you're a winner, you're usually going to win. If you have that iffy mindset, you're going to be here or miss. But if you got a loser mindset, you're usually going to be a loser.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty simple. You know what I mean? These dudes in the NBA believe that they're good enough. They know that they're good enough, and they execute it and show it every day. And they put
Real
that,
shit.
yeah, and they put the work in to be good enough. You will see
And all these
somebody,
guys ain't 6'5".
right? Right. This is skill
Kyrie
bat.
ain't 6'5".
Yeah, like 6 foot cooking on 6 foot unguardable, and I still be laughing at these old heads, right? I'd say name a player that can guard Kyrie Irving at any time in the NBA
You like
history.
Gary Payton?
Gary P. I
Shit.
mean, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, shut up, fam. Yeah, took Scottie Pippen right now. You can give prime Scottie Pippen, prime Michael Jordan, prime. Don't matter. He's going for 30 tonight. 50 if he's feeling it. It don't really matter because he's real. Him and AI is the only ones that can literally go lead the league in points in the paint as a guard.
And a
Good
nigga
at
like
that.
Kobe.
Who?
A nigga like Kobe.
Yeah, but Kobe, I'm talking about like small guards, like real small.
Yeah,
Kobe,
small.
yeah, small guard. I say that better. Like real small guard, 6', 6'1", and 6'2" guard, leading the league in points in the paint, and having the best finishing ability in NBA history. I don't care. You can't name one person with better finishing than Kyrie Irving, and he's doing it off of moves. Then left hand finger rolls. It just hits the back of the glass and goes in every time. It's just crazy.
If you name a nigga, he gonna be a my team player or a nigga you created in 2K.
He still ain't even doing all that. Cause I be playing against people with 99 over. I don't see him do all them moves like that. This dude got a bag, bro. He's gifted, bro. Like he mastered ball handling and finishing. Like he's the best ever at that. He's the
You say,
best.
here comes the bullshit. Lamont,
There
hilarious.
ain't no arguing. Like and the fact that you can put somebody who's the best ever at something not in the top 75 is crazy. And I'm only saying this because commercials is on right now.
Yeah.
You can't name a person in the top 70, a person that's the best ever in something in basketball, and he's not in the top 75. The disrespect is crazy. What a ring! And
I say that.
I want to say one more thing. I'll let you go. And you can't say just because it's one ring. Jerry West lost 10 championships and got one ring. 9 championships and got one ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He the NBA logo, so I don't want to hear none of that. And he will cook Jerry West.
That nigga dropped 155 points on goddamn Jerry West. Niggas can't fool me, man. I see life for what it is, man. You can't fool me. I watched, bro. I promise you, a lot of you dudes who combat me on this '90s shit, bro. Their games are on YouTube. They got so many Jordans, not even just finals, but playoff games on YouTube, bro. I'm talking about the full 2 hours, commercial breaks and everything, bro. They got it. I watch it. I'm like, okay, this nigga is clearly better than everybody on the court. This nigga so much better than everybody. He must be the only sober nigga on the court. This nigga the only nigga on the court not hitting the rock, huh? Come on now. I respect him too because he still stick to his guns today.
Nah, but you know what I'll be laughing at though, Nico? Yeah. All the dudes in the 80s look like they were 65, 50, 48, and they be like 21.
Yeah.
They look like 37-year-old men, and they be 21.
Yes, bro. Michael Jordan exposed you niggas already, bro. The GOAT already exposed you. He said, I would go to the room, and the guys are doing what they do. What you think he meant?
Mm-hmm.
What you think the fuck he meant? You know he a brown alcohol sipper and a cigar smoker.
Right, and another thing too, if brothers was just smoking, you know what I mean, people wouldn't even not mind that. But when brothers say they doing what they doing, I'm doing this. It's usually something hard.
Yeah, what they doing is that lets you know it's something crazy. That's like if you walk into a room and you see a menage a trois going on. You know what I'm saying? They doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? It's that level of insanity. It ain't no regular shit.
I'm trying to do what we doing. I'm just going on like that.
Yeah, you can't just you can't acknowledge life regularly when it ain't regular.
Exactly.
You can't say niggas is in there having a drink. Niggas in there doing some crazy shit, bro. I promise you, bro. Michael Jordan already exposed you.
Yeah. It's just like, well, anyway, the game back on Iguodala at the
Yeah.
free throw line. Golden State 110, up 111 now. Phoenix 100. First free throw, nothing but net.
He said Laos, another fake tough guy.
You do suck. I ain't gonna lie. The big man in 2023 is so trash. I ain't gonna cap. The big man sucks, bro. Like,
So,
and I'm speaking on the math because AD, Embiid, and all them other dudes, they're anomalies. They're 5 of the 300 big men in the league, counting G League, right?
yes, that's like 5 of the 300 guards back in the 90s. No, they keep talking about was great. We go down a whole list of niggas can't name me more than a few niggas.
Right. That's what
They
I'm
be
saying.
like Jordan. I'm like, nigga, you said Jordan already. Tripping. Oh yeah, Clyde Drexler, my fault. I'm like, all right, nigga, you said Clyde too. Like, what? It's only a few niggas, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But the big men now they play no defense, and they so light on the cheeks, bro. Like them. Oh my god, I was in Elite Three by who was that? And is
It was
that
for the Suns, or
Jordan Poole with an Elite Three? Oh my god, I was wet.
yeah, let me see. Let me see what JP do. You know, I'm a little behind. Oh, that was nice off the screen. He shot
Devin
that shit
Booker
like
tried to
Curry.
get the mid range, pulls up, brick, rebound, son. He airballed at mid range. That's terrible. But he recovered the ball.
You got to come back on something like that.
You can't air. Yeah, he got the ball back though. He saved it. Suns ball again.
Who the hell is number 8?
Golden State 116. Phoenix Suns 102. 4 minutes left.
You know what the problem is? Why did everybody that touched the ball for the Suns shoot the ball?
That's good. That's how they move. Everybody can score. 4 minutes and 31 seconds left. Jordan Poole bringing the ball up. That's a hezzy move to the basket. Left hand layup and one. He's hooping right now.
We got Jordan Poole bringing the ball to court. I'm a little behind because he hit the free
Yeah.
throw line. So let me go ahead and
Tween, hezzy to the basket. Oh my
yeah, that was
god, left
nice.
hand. That was nice. He gave that boy a whole bag of chips just now. He cooked, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, let
15
Klay
points.
chill. With Klay chill with his 37.
15 points in the second half. It's a blessing to have a bench player that can cook like this.
Yeah, he needs to embrace this role again. Like, I know we paying you, but embrace this role.
People don't realize it's easier to score as a 6 man than it is as a starter. Because when you're a 6 man, you're playing against the bench players rather than the elite scoring guard out there getting killed. You know what I mean? And you can have a night off without getting baked. When you're a starter, we expect consistent minutes, consistent points.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
So it's a
I'll
lot.
say,
You
we deal
playing
with that
against
every. Oh, go ahead,
you
my fault,
playing
my fault.
when you playing against the bench, you playing against number 0. But when you start, you playing CP3. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't need no bull names, bro.
Let me get your response to this. Coffee to the World Mindset, brilliant black billionaire, says every generation is sufficiently different, and there's a choosing goat. There's a choosing goat in each one. Dead ass.
That's fact.
Yeah, you could choose a goat from any generation, for sure.
Right. I watched the GOAT from 2000 to 2020. The GOAT. He
I guess
became the GOAT. Kobe, man. We watched Kobe.
I just want to say respectfully, I don't mean to diminish somebody like Michael Jordan and always talk about he played plumbers and crackheads and shit like that. I only say that because, I mean, not only is it funny, but the fact that that's what really was going on at the time. Like, we can easily use that. That's easy for me. But I want people to understand the fact that the competition now is tougher and they're not giving a certain level of respect toward the goons who are going. No, it's tougher now. You can't tell me a cocaine head is playing tougher than the niggas nowadays.
Them dudes they playing at 99 speed.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. When we will watch them games, we need to. I'm gonna have one day when I get my laptop sooner than later. Y'all stay tuned. Look, my career isn't over yet. You know what I'm saying? My few couple views is because I'm working from strictly a phone. Wait till I get a laptop and I can really start putting some shit together. We're gonna have some film study. We're gonna go over a lot of these 90s games. We're gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna need y'all to explain. Tell me why this nigga is trash and why he ain't playing defense right now. And we talking about how great the defense was. We're gonna talk about this, but with that being said, the game is back on. Damn, Klay Thompson, was that a travel or a jump ball? The hell was that?
I don't know. When I travel, he landed and took a step.
I got this shit blocked.
And with a nice fadeaway. 106, 118. This game is over, but they just can't blow it. Steph Curry came in to close this. DeAndre Ayton got 27 and 12. Tough.
And DB got like 30 and something.
Tough.
So this is some of their best basketball right now, minus KD.
KD would have made this a big difference, though. Oh, he threw it still. Klay Thompson stole that tough. Steph
But if
Curry
people thinking
lining
Klay
him up.
Thompson is not elite defensively, go ahead and put that rock down. Go and put that hot pipe down.
Ooh, Steph Curry with an elite play right there. He threw the ball to the person knowing, and then ran to the corner knowing he was getting the ball back.
That's facts. That's what you love about this team. That
And
nigga's
then
such a ball hog. I'm all right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, do your thing, nigga.
I talk shit about Steph.
That's
Such a ball hog. Get the ball up, knowing it was coming back.
Nah, that was a nice play.
Yeah, I like that. This game over. Night.
Night. I told you he came in to end this real quick.
They start playing Klay like he was Michael Jordan. They on that nigga every move.
They like
Steph Curry get the ball up, and he know Chris Paul wasn't chasing him. That's how you like have basketball IQ. You know that old ass nigga wasn't about to chase him.
Yeah, he lost a step though. He plays zero defense now.
That's crazy, bro. And then get the ball up, ran to the three, and then Chris Paul stayed.
So
he thought somebody was gonna switch with him.
Yeah, Chris Paul is so slow, right?
Yeah.
Chris Paul though, but the thing about Chris Paul is the way he's going last because he's a high IQ player.
That should let y'all know how important IQ is.
Real rap. Because you're going to separate yourself from people dealing with low IQ players.
That's facts.
Yo,
this nigga still got a job and he ain't doing shit.
Nah, you ain't lying. He ain't doing nothing out there right now.
He own you when you're in front of him, but go ahead, pass the ball and run to the 3-point line, see where he at.
But still right there. He's still exactly where you left him at.
That's the difference, bro. That's what separate these champions from these niggas who won't get a ring. That's what we trying to tell y'all about half the time, man. There's levels to it.
His levels, the IQ, man, like it's not even about laziness. It's about he older now, but you still gotta put that effort in.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to hear nothing about age. LeBron's averaging 30.
That's facts. And according to Tristan Thompson, he eat like shit. He eat basically what LeVar Ball says his son should eat. LeVar Ball saying you're eating his breakfast, and basically everything LeBron is eating is what LeVar Ball said you should be eating.
Crazy.
And I agree with it, because for people who are intelligent enough, GG, a lot of the starters are subbing out. The starters are out. This is a good game by the Warriors. We don't need to talk about this shit no more. Good game. Klay had about 37. Steph Curry came up with about a good 27. That's how the game should be looked naturally. Like that's why I say it's not that I think Steph or Klay are better than each other. It's that any given night that should be the score. Steph got 37. Klay got 27. Klay got 37. Steph got 27. That's how you win with these guys. Because it's an
Mm-hmm.
unselfish 27-37. But sometimes Steph Curry forcing that 37. That's what I don't like. That's why I always come on here bitching about him and calling him Wardell and he a bitch ass nigga, all that type of shit. But yeah, I will say this when it comes to the diet. Tristan Thompson says I'm about to say LeVar. Tristan Thompson says LeBron James eats awful. But what he don't do is he don't be up late and he sleep 8 hours a night. LeBron James sleep. He warm his body up. Oh, you must be next to the train station.
Yeah. That's the diet.
I'm hearing somebody on the railroad right now.
Goddamn trains be riding past my crib.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I ain't seen a train in about 28 months.
Yeah, they still around.
So that's catching me off guard. That's why I didn't know how to acknowledge it initially. But bro, I ain't seen a train in a minute. He said I'll take some collard greens too. He said I'll eat tamales for breakfast. On God, I'll take some collard greens too. That's a crazy mixture.
That was an easy one right there.
Yeah,
They
easy dub.
this ain't a championship team. They too
Yeah,
lax. They too lax.
like KD adds a different dimension, but again, I have not seen KD beat the Warriors. KD got to beat the Warriors for me to talk about KD beating the Warriors. You're not gonna see me talking about, oh, they got KD, nigga. Who gives a fuck? Let me watch him beat the Warriors before I talk about him beating the Warriors. This nigga ain't ever beat the Warriors in his life, bro.
That's fact.
That's the reason he joined these niggas. It's the reason, bro. And he played with him a
Is
majority
that
of the years they
E40?
were winning.
Hold on. Is that E40 right there?
The E40 at the game for sure.
Facts. Oh, big Bay in the building.
Oh my goodness. Wait till you interview E40.
Facts.
Come on now. Not only a Bay legend, but at the Warriors games. I mean, you can pivot to basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I need that E40 basketball knowledge.
I'm about to go throw some E40. Tomorrow on the way to work, I'm throwing E40 on. I don't care.
That's facts. I ain't gonna front. I ain't listened to E40 in a minute. I've been brainwashed by Drake for years. But 2011, 2010, 2012, 2013, that hey, E40 was getting bumped out here.
Right on. It's been a minute though. It's over. His wave is over. These new kids, they were born in 2020, 2010,
Yeah.
2008.
It's at the point now where, you know, most of the niggas that I speak to these days who are younger than me now, they don't know who the fuck E40 is. When I was in high school and shit, bro, we was listening to that E40. When I was at parties, E40 was playing, bro. Too Short and E40.
Yeah.
Made me feel like an old ass nigga. But, you know, hey, shout out to y'all though. I'll be 28 this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm glad LeVar Ball think I'm a young guy. I appreciate that. Made me feel like I wasn't older than his sons. That made me feel like I wasn't 2 years older than Lonzo or 3 years. So, or 2.5 years, however the fuck old. But, you know, we was out there bumping the E40, the Too Short. We even had T Lanes back in the day. He wasn't Tory Lanez, he was T Lanes. We had Sage the Gemini, Tiger, and shit. We even had what's the Keek the Sneak. Still had Lil B back in the day because it's part of the pack or something like that. A few niggas, Joe Moses, you know. Who was out here? I don't remember all of them right now. But I do want to say this good win by the Warriors. Convincing dub, because this ain't even playoff basketball. I understand it's also a home game, right? You said, Nico, you are young. I mean, I think so sometimes. Because, like, I don't like to think the 30s is old. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you start hitting, like, maybe 60, I'm going to call you an old ass nigga. But, I feel as if, as a man, we don't get the opportunities to develop early, especially as a black man. The only thing you develop is how to work and fuck. I'm sorry. Well, what I'm saying is, like, you get those two basics down, but as far as like your spiritual development and your human development, you be lacking. So, I don't always judge people specifically by their age because our developments, it's not that easy to develop out here, bro. If you ain't got a father teaching you what to do or a role model, what are you doing? Probably just existing. So, I'm glad a lot of us have basketball to cling to because it allows us to chase and want greatness in our lives in certain areas. So, that's why I'm always, I wouldn't say always on here, but I am. I've put in enough work to where I could say always on here. I'm on here trying to preach to y'all certain levels of greatness because it inspires us. So, Klay Thompson inspires me. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all seen some of the shorts. I know we ain't been watching them lately. I don't know. I think I got shadow banned. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. My notifications don't get sent out to people. When I upload, niggas do not get my notifications. I got like 2,000 views on a short, and I uploaded like 3 more, bro. And that shit got like 4 or 5 views. I'm like, what the hell? How I go from hitting the algorithm to not at all? But I understand. What I'm trying to say is, it's a process. It's a grind. I'm gonna upload something soon. You know what I'm saying? Check out some of them shorts, little quick highlights, comment on them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gotta always show up for my live streams, but you know what I'm saying? It's a process. I'm working toward it, and y'all viewing allows me to get monetized, bro. I'm a broke ass nigga. Imagine if I start making money off this shit, bro. Imagine the impact I can make, and then once I make an impact, the way I can extend myself. I'm a selfless ass man. So that's the most dangerous. When you get a man who's selfless and you give him power, he extends that power. And I can't wait to do that. And I hope I'm alive and I'm hope I'm here enough with enough reach to do that for y'all. So that's what Flight is doing now, as far as being selfless. He continue to grow his channel and he continue to allow people on. It's that simple. He brings eyes and he allows people of all walks and all life to be here. Regardless of the circumstance, it's still happening. So, other than that, let me bring up some of the scores today. You said you used to preach. Go ahead and elaborate on that. Let me bring up some of these scores real quick. You said Bucks, Kings. Bucks won 133-124. Whoa. Chris had 31, 9 assists, 3 boards. Giannis Antetokounmpo had 46 points, 4 assists, 12 boards. Holy. Aaron Fox, 35, 3 assists, 8 boards. Sabonis had 23 points, 15 assists, 17 boards. Holy. Kevin Porter had 28 points. Harrison Barnes had 14. Why does Harrison Barnes still got a job? I'm going to keep it a bean with you. That nigga shouldn't, his job should have been gone as soon as he got traded from the Warriors. I like him, but hell no. All right, let me bring up some of the other games real quick. I'm getting the box scores for y'all. We got Indianapolis versus Detroit. Detroit won 117-97. Let's see some of the notable performances. The leading scorer for Indianapolis was Jason Nwora? Jordan Nwora. I'm sorry. I don't know what that nigga is. I'm sorry. James Wiseman. I see. Hold on. Bring up James Wiseman again. Oh, my fault. That was the other team. Holy. So Nimbert. What the hell is Nimbert? Nimbert had 15. Neesmith had 15. This is for the Pacers. Now for the winning team, Detroit Pistons. Corey Joseph had 22. RJ Hampton, 15. Duran, I think Jalen Duran, whatever his name is, 12 points. McGruder, 18 points. James Wiseman, 18 points. Omaruri had 17. Nice little dub for the Pistons. Minnesota won 136 to 115 against ATL. And let me see real quick. Kyle Anderson. Wow, I might need to watch them highlights because we know that ain't got the slowest release in NBA history. He got 33 points. Rudy Gobert with 25. Oh, my fault. He had 14 points. He was a plus 33. He was contributing to winning basketball. McDaniels had 19. Gobert had 14. Ant Edwards had 32. Mike Conley had 21. What was that? Luis Garza. I'm gonna just assume his name is Luis. He had 14 points. Cool. So let me scroll to ATL. Hunter had 15 points. Collins had 6. No way you started with 6 points. Trae Young had 41. Good God. Okongwu Onyeka at 16. Clint Capella had 11. We got Utah versus Miami. Miami won 119 and 115. Larry Markkinen had 38. Horton Tucker 9. Agbaji 14 points. Fontecchio, who the hell is that? Fontecchio 23 points. That's for the Jazz. And for the Heat, Jimmy Butler at 24. Let me see how many free throws he shot. As usual, he shot 15 free throws and made 13 of them. Ain't no fucking way he getting fouled this much. Gary Vincent, 18 points. Tyler Hero, 18. Adebayo, 16. Kevin Love, 11. Oladipo, 11. Cody Martin, 10. You got Memphis versus Dallas. Dallas had 88. Memphis had 104. Let's see who did work that game. You got Dylan Brooks with 19 points. Desmond Bain with 23. Roddy, whatever the fuck that is. Roddy had 19. Tyus Jones had 13. Dallas Mavericks. We got Hardy. Oh, Luka and Kyrie didn't play, so that makes sense. But Hardy had 28 and Green had 23. Wonder why them niggas didn't play, huh? Ramadan is starting soon, so let's be wary for that. Here we go. We got let me see. Oh, here we go. My fault. Oh, geez. We was gonna talk about Houston and Boston. Box score for Houston and Boston. I'm sorry. I know y'all hear the ice cream truck and the dog crying and shit. It's a dog out there that cry like a goddamn hamster. And we got Klay Thompson being interviewed. Let me see what Klay talking about. I'm sorry.
Much more satisfied with the win.
Mm-hmm.
And
I see you, Klay.
Was patient.
Yep.
Took some bad ones, starting the third.
Yes.
Played some good defense. We almost let that lead slip away, but we responded like the chance we are. And, got back to playing that gritty defense. You know we can.
Okay.
But,
I'll talk over it because it's copyrighted.
Those two not like me. That's
okay.
a rarity. So
okay. Klay got to the free throw line. Okay. On the road. 5-game road trip. That's crazy. Okay. Warriors are 7-26 on the road. Yes. Yes, you do, Klay. Put your balls up. You gotta win on the road. You gotta win on the road to be the champs. That's facts. Uh-huh. Oh, yep. Rejuvenated being okay, cool. All right. We got Klay's interview. To the best of my ability for it to not be copyrighted. So we're gonna talk about again. Jaylen Brown, 43 points. Jason Tatum, 22 points. We got Kenyon Martin Jr., 20 points. Jalen Green, 28. Smith Jr. with 24. And then we got the most important game of the night. Let me see. Yeah, most important game of the night. We got Phoenix, and we got the Golden State Warriors. And then we're going to get up out of here soon. I'm going to keep it real with you. Here we go.
Yeah, Nico, we're about to get up out of here.
Oh, one last little box score. I got you.
I got you. You can stay as long as you want. Other stuff, maybe you was getting tired.
I am. But I got one last.
Yeah.
I got one last box score for you. This joint put me down. We got Josh Okogie with 11. We got DeAndre Ayton with 27. Devin Booker with 32. That's crazy. He dropped 32. DiVincenzo with 10. Kevon Looney with 9. Klay Thompson had 38. Let's not forget he had 33 in the first 2 quarters. He slowed down because he didn't need to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? That's what a champion does. He not out here for records. He out here for dubs. Klay, I'm gonna say Steph Curry got 23. Jordan Poole got 20. JaMychal Green with 9. Nice little easy dub. Read a few comments. He said E40 in the click been nice since 91. I'm sorry, I was only born in 95, so I didn't quite experience it. You said 28 is gay, 60 is young. 60 is not young. Most black men be dead by 48. Unfortunately, we got problems. You said we don't call peep songs. Okay. So Anthony Edwards beat Trae Young in the Hawks tonight. And Anthony Edwards fighting for that 6th seed in the West. He needs to. Who else he got out here? Mike Conley ain't that nigga. Lamont, everyone working toward the greatness. I'm out. I'm about to watch a movie. For sure. Appreciate you, Lamont. Is that Johan Desir? Booker needs to shut up and dribble. Yeah, he does need to shut up and dribble. I understand that. Because he ain't a champion yet, so you can't really talk from that standpoint. He's like a guy that, let's say if he was on a win streak, and he's a guy that pulls up on the spot, and he might have had a good game to beat you, and he's talking like he's a guy that wins often. You know, it's disrespect. But other than that, that's about all I got tonight. Hey, I'm out of shot.
Peace and love, Nico, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yes. See you later on tomorrow, man. Peace and love to everybody, man. It's Flight Sports. We out of here.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.